Hop aboard the hype rocket to Planet Awesome Sauce.
I may not be the world's greatest lover, but 17th place isn't half bad.
It's Madamus of the Back Library, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, streaming throughout every week. Retro and modern game stream, watch and fail, yapping stream. He'll call you pretty. Cozy reading stream, because he loves you. Karaoke stream, prepare your ear holes. Bonus gorilla stream, watch them for Harambe. If you don't watch live, Chibi Madamus will cry. Is that not enough? If you don't watch live, this kitten could explode.
Don't blame me, I did not authorize any of this.
New schedule posted weekly on X and YouTube. Go read it. All streams scheduled in Eastern Time. God's favorite time zone. Always streaming horizontal, never vertical. Just the way you like it. Follow, subscribe, like, watch, do the things, have the fun.
I don't know what that last part even means.
Madamus of the Back Library. Why watch Madamus of the Back Library for free when you can pay for it?
Your money is now my money, and I will spend it on hookers.
It's Madamus of the Back Library. He started as just another indie VTuber, but now Madamus is another indie VTuber with YouTube partnership. Channel memberships now available at one incredibly low price.
Less than all your favorite prescription drugs.
Now including brand new content. Movie and game gift set unboxing stream, destroying value in real time. The Chatamus versus the Madamus board game stream. You better not cheat. Extreme Back Library archive exploration. Why does he even own this crap? Movie and TV watch along stream. Definitely not infringing copyright. Definitely. And Madamus will moan the name of anyone who becomes a member live.
Wait, what?
Plus, all the content you've come to love.
Back that up. What's this about moaning?
Retro and modern game streams.
When did I ever agree to moan every member's name?
Yapping streams.
Quit changing the subject.
Karaoke streams.
Okay, fine, as long as I'm getting paid.
Madamus of the Back Library. Become a member today.
Greetings, brohams, what the dealio. Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. Hail to the chat. Welcome in Aiden, welcome in Judd, welcome in Daylin, welcome in Twin Opinion, welcome in Omegs. I think that's it. Anyone else who's currently watching, welcome in. If you are Jennifer, welcome in. Anyone else who's currently watching, welcome in. If you are lurking, thank you for lurking. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, notification bell, follow on Twitter, do the things, have the fun, win the game. Welcome in, Flood City. Hope everyone is having a good evening. Did that happen to you before the language thing? No, but YouTube does weird stuff, so I mean nothing surprises me at this point, Judd. You're talking to the guy whose membership gifting has been broken for 2.5 months, almost 3, so nothing surprises me. Actually, wait, we are 1 day shy of the 3-month mark. 3 months since it's been, on the fritz. So yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. Hope everyone is feeling well. I am feeling a lot better. The chest thing, it finally seems, put that in air quotes, the worst to be past me. So the gallbladder or whatever it was, I do feel a lot better. Greetings, welcome in, Willow. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good evening or day, whatever time zone you are in. So yeah, the chest thing is feeling a lot better, but I also seem to be getting slammed with a cold. So I mean, double whammy. What can you do? But I feel a lot better. So that's the important thing. It's going up, not down. What all do I need to mention before we get started? I know there were some other things to mention. No. Okay, there was something. Oh, I need to start taking notes. I need to write things down on the boomer pad. Chat. I know there was... Oh, one thing I was going to mention. I've been thinking about the cozy reading stream thing again. And I think I've been worried too much about doing copyrighted material. And I need to stop worrying about that because I've seen a lot of VTubers going ahead and doing reading streams of books that I'm pretty sure they didn't get the permissions on, didn't clear the permissions on, indies and corporates. So I'm thinking about trying to do some stuff. I am going to see if I can get my hands on some of the video game novel stuff that was published in like the 80s and the 90s. I know there were like novelizations of, and God only knows why, of the original Ninja Gaiden. I know there's a novelization out there of The Dig, the LucasArts game. I don't know about Monkey Island or anything like that, but I am going to try to see if I could get my hands on some of that. I mean, and actually get my hands on it. I don't want to use like a copy off of archive.org. If I'm going to stream with it, I sort of have that opinion always, chat. If I'm going to stream with it, I want to pay for it. Even if I'm not, doing permissions, I want to at least pay for it. That's one of the reasons I don't really do the emulation thing, because if I'm going to stream a game, mentally, I feel like I should have at least paid for it. Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense? Was there a book about Super Mario? Probably. In fact, I'll tell you what. Whoa, chat. Oh, Megs, we got a problem. Okay. Okay, done. Taking care of. Oh, thank you for the gifted membership, Ear Trumpet. Unfortunately, they seem to be broken. Oh, but thank you for trying. Thank you for trying, Ear Trumpet. Thank you for trying. My ear trumpet has been struck by lightning. How about, let me get myself back up here and see. How about a good old-fashioned choose your own adventure? I was thinking about those. I was thinking about that. Oh, well, yeah. Well, thank you for trying, Ear Trumpet. I really appreciate it. I don't know what's been going on. They've been broken since last night. Again. Because whatever. So I need to pin a message and say not to gift for the time beings because of things being broken, but no biggie. But make sure you do send feedback to YouTube, because it always helps to have everyone sending feedback, not just me. Here, let me turn on my other hard drive so I could get my copy of the thing. I gotta send a feedback, chat. Give me a minute. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da. Okay, I think we got that one cleared up. Yeah. All right, let me, I don't even know what that was typing. I didn't even read it, chat. I didn't even read what that was, that came in flooding the chat, but, gone now. Bye-bye. I hate that. I hate those bots like that. Chat, that really sort of drags down the start to a good night. I mean, the night's fine, but you know what I mean, chat. I'm not crazy on this. Let me know if it happens again while I'm pulling up the thingies real quick. During one my gifted... Okay, it's going to be this one down here. During my live stream, one might be a gifted member to the channel. It went undelivered. Okay, there we go. Copy. I need to rewrite this thing so I could do it more quickly, too. Okay, just a moment, chat. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, oops. Oops, I tried to post it as a comment on my own channel. Pro streamer move right there. Okay, where's the button? Feedback. Where is it? Send feedback. Okay. Tell us what happened. Well, I'll tell you what happened. It went underlevered. The stream link is, and copy and Paste. Okay. This has been an ongoing problem since 624 when most go undelivered, despite my viewers moderate so directly. I verified that you look at there's no okay. I'll take that out. It's reached a point where my viewers mostly choose to donate to me directly because they see that YouTube is not providing support to my channel and fixing this issue. So YouTube will get more money from my audience. I've verified that my channels are opted into gifts. Blah, 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 blah. Just a moment, chat. Capture screenshot. Okay, allow. Sure, you can email me. It doesn't even matter at this point, but whatever. Sorry I'm doing this, chat. It'll just take a second. Boom. Boom. Okay, done. This has been going on since I've also stopped emailing creator support about the problem because they ignore me. Because they ignore my emails. I'm going to add that in. I'm going to add that one in. And you know what? I'm also going to make a copy of this real quick and paste it into my text file. And send. Done. Okay, there we go. Live, fix that, boom. Yeah, of course my video player crashes when things go that. Maybe it was the bot that caused it. I don't know. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, I don't understand that. At least it was just the one person, Omegs. I'm glad it wasn't a whole stream of randos. Because we've had, you know, different people in here before playing multiple roles. Another something I don't get. Broken members. Okay, sorry about that, chat. Sorry about doing a little housekeeping. Just one random bot going crazy. Yeah, I don't know what. I know it had political implications, though. I do know there were political implications to it, and, you know, read the rules. Speaking of political implications, chat, please don't, you know, start spite swallowing a bunch of Tylenol. I don't care what you I mean, seriously, I've been watching these things I've been seeing videos popping up all day, like on Twitter and stuff being reposted about the idiocy going on with people, you know, spite swallowing tons of Tylenol while they're preggers just because just because they don't like the current administration of the U. It sounds insane, but this is the one political comment I'm going to make all night. I am firmly convinced if you're someone who would do that, then if the administration would if the current presidency would have said something along the lines of jumping in a wood chipper leads to autism, I think a lot of these people would probably jump in a wood chipper just out of spite. I don't get that. What part of the internet are you on to see that? It was just popping up on Twitter. I guess it's been going on TikTok, Omegs. It's been going on TikTok, and a few of the VTubers I follow and VTuber related accounts that I follow were reposted this stuff, you know, basically mocking it, you know, are you kidding me? These people are actually doing this? But yeah, I guess there's a whole subset right now of TikTok, Omegs, that they are, in order to get the clicks, they're bragging about swallowing a bunch of Tylenol. I don't know how to wrap my brain around things. Okay, that's it. Of course, TikTok. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I guess they should have said Tide Pods. They should have said Tide Pods. That's just crazy. I know, Jennifer. I don't understand that. I don't understand being that. I'm glad I don't understand. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get into that. This ain't a political stream. Gifted membership still broken. Let me type something about that. Okay, by the way, let me type something out for that too. Please, do not gift memberships for the time being. They are broken. Again. All right, there we go. And pin message. Oh, my game book. Wait, what was that? Okay, I missed that. Hold on. Just a sec. There we go. Oh, my game book comment didn't go through. Really? I didn't say. Yeah. Was it a link? If it was a link, that could be why, Willow. If it was a link, only my mods have permission to post links. Sorry about that. But you can always post it in the, probably in under one of the community posts if you ever want to. That is nuts. Indeed. I think you can post links there. I'm not sure. But if you give me the name of the site, I'm sure I could track it down anyway. But yeah, I might do go back to the cozy reading thing. I'm not sure, though, on that, Willow, so don't quote me. I might go back to doing some cozy reading, look up some game books and whatnot. See what we can do about that. Something, you know, I want to break things up. I want to do things a little, sorry, my mind's disheveled right now. That threw me off my game. It shouldn't. Pro streamer. Anything else to mention? Oh, I am working on a new intro video, by the way, chat. A new ad intro video. I did say hello to Twin Opinion, right? Okay, if I didn't, welcome in Twin Opinion. I do feel like I'm off my game, and I don't know why, because I am feeling better. A lot of ums in that sentence. I am working on a new intro. It should be ready by tomorrow. It's pretty much the same thing we've got, but it's a little more seamless. It won't be the two separate ads cut together so much as just one. And for those of you who saw the Aiko Zuri video that I did for her 10K, I'm thinking about doing one of those for Miyu Akamiya. Our friend Miyu Akamiya, she is going to be debuting as an indie soon because her English corpo is being dissolved, unfortunately. Specialty EN's going away. So next few weeks she's going to be doing an indie debut. I'm hoping I can do something special for her. Cheesums, those are good. Pringles. I don't think I've ever had those, Daylin. Just thought of something. How about strategy guide? Well, I'd rather have something that's more of a novelization, Judd, than just reading strategies. I'd rather have something that's more of a story, like when we did the Wizard of Oz stream. Excuse me. Anything else? Well, you know, failing anything else, let's take a look at the schedule real quick, chat, and then we'll get into building the thing. Tonight, we are doing a hand cam. It may not seem like it right now, but we are doing a hand cam. Oh my gosh, where am I? We're doing a hand cam. We're going to be building a stray cat based on the game Stray, which I've never played. It's not a bunch of pieces. This is my first Lego, not Lego building stream. Depending on how it goes, maybe I'll get some bigger sets and we can do some of those on stream. Get some stuff off of AliExpress, you know, cheap. Because I know one of the first VTuber streams I remember watching was a streamer was putting together a big Titanic model, and I want to say they spent like 4 streams doing that, maybe more. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing some more Uma Musume, because why not? Thursday we will finish Sam and Max Hit the Road. And Friday, we are going to start The Lost Vikings, the original floppy disk version, which, in my opinion, even though it doesn't have as many levels as the Sega Genesis, is the best version of The Lost Vikings. Somebody get that indie cat girl some coffee powder. Indeed. Indeed. That's something. Maybe I can work that into the video somehow. That's a good idea, Daylin. Thank you. Because I was kind of just hunting for more interviewee type. I was going to kind of use the Aiko one as a basis. Which the Aiko one actually was from a template of something I did for someone else that hasn't been used yet. How about My Little Pony Lego? Well, I'm not quite sure that would fit my vibe, but maybe. I don't know. You know, we'll see. I'll go on AliExpress and look up some depending on how this one goes, or I might even get some more of these. So the set I'm going to be doing, in fact, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and head into the HANDCAM chat so that we can go ahead and I can explain the brand and everything on this, since it's not Lego. Okay, so the company here is Snap and Switch. I picked this up at the store Five Below. They carry a lot of these things. Not of just Stray, but a lot of things that are off-brand, not Legos. They have Hello Kitty. They have some Ninja Turtle stuff. They have a bunch of different anime things like Spy Family. The only thing that the reason I picked this one, I felt that this, maybe being a stray cat, simplicity would make good for the first stream. Plus, the Hello Kitty ones have decals you have to apply, which, I mean, that could be a disaster on stream, but we'll try. I got a newbie brand Spaceballs Eagle 5 kit on Amazon. That's pretty nice. Spaceballs Eagle 5? I don't remember that. Spaceballs or Space 1999? Because I know the Eagles were in, or was there an Eagle in Spaceballs also? Huh. Interesting. I'll look in. That's a good idea. I'll check on there. Mio's case video would probably involve you waking up in a basement, change your chair. No, I can't do that much stuff, Daylin. It'll be a lot more simple than that. I don't have time. I don't have time. I've got my 1 year anniversary chat of streaming coming up. The Winnebago, was it called the Space Eagle 5? I didn't remember that was what it was called. Okay. Because I always associate Eagles with Space 1999. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I've got my, whoops, I really bumped that. That's not good. In just another few weeks. How many weeks? Let me look. Oh, wow. Just a little over 2 weeks is my 1 year debut, chat. I can't speak tonight. Y'all, hydration break. If you gotta drink, take a drink, hydrate or dihydrate. I'm using my illness over the past week as my excuse for being unable to speak. Huh. Ay. Thank you, Twin Opinion. But yeah, they've got a lot of different ones. In fact, I kind of regret, before I started streaming, they had a bunch of Power Rangers sets. I don't think there were a bunch of pieces, but I really wish I would have picked them up. If you have bread, eat bread, carbohydrate or dihydrate. Luckily, I did already have dinner. I did have dinner. I should have eaten better, though. The truth is, I should have had soup because I haven't been well. But I didn't because I'm not bright. Okay, so we're doing the stray blocking. I cut the tape on the box, but I haven't opened it. Let me just move my mic forward a bit. There we go. That's as far as I can move it forward. So if my voice gets quiet at all, my apologies. I'm afraid this might be really small, so go Power Rangers. I'm afraid this might be really small, chat. So if that's the case, we'll be doing a lot of yapping tonight to make up for it. Maybe we'll look for some books and whatnot. Okay, there's one bag. I really hope that's not all. Okay, there's a manual. Manual? We don't need no stinking manuals. Still can't believe that they're making Spaceball 2s now. That's a bad idea. Yeah, I think it's... I don't think Spaceballs ever should have had a sequel, personally. I don't trust it because Josh Gad is one of the writers. I think he's like the chief writer producer. I can't think of anything Josh Gad has done that I've been a fan of. He was in Pixels, and I give a pass to Pixels because I'll give a pass on that because I enjoyed it, and I don't think he had anything to do with the writing. I'm one of the few people who likes the movie Pixels. Anything else? Nope, that's it. I've set the bar on the ground for Spaceballs 2. Yeah, I'm not expecting much. I agree with you, Judd. I agree with you, Twin Opinion. I'm not expecting much. I wanted to. In fact, I'll be honest. I stayed away from the trailer. I haven't even watched the trailer. Just because I know I don't want to form... I feel like I don't even want to go into it with any sort of opinions beyond the ones I've already got. I want to give it as much of a clean slate as I can. Okay. So we've got... Man, this is going to be a small set, chat. This is going to be a small set. I guess the only way a sequel would be as good is if it mocks the prequels or the last three. Oh, like the Star Wars. Yeah, see, now to me, that's... I think that even if it would have mocked the whole episode system that George Lucas started, where because the original Star Wars, for those of you who don't know, the original Star Wars, everyone talks about the original trilogy and says episodes 4, 5, and 6. Episode 4 didn't have episode 4. The original theatrical run didn't have that or A New Hope. It just did Star Wars, and then it is a period of civil war. It didn't have any of that other stuff. You say it's small. I say it's just enough to have for you to get lost, and then you have to repeat step 69 10 times, probably. Oh my gosh. In fact, I need to scoot over a bit. I really need to... That's one thing I need to do in this room. I need to reorient my mic so that my boom arm is on the other side of my desk. The only thing I expect Spaceballs 2 is that there will be more searching for money. Indeed. Money, yeah. The only thing I would say is I think they should have mocked the episode thing. I would have opened it by mocking the episode thing to begin with. Just have it Spaceballs 2 instead of even calling it Spaceballs 2. I would have had it like Spaceballs Episode 7. Hiroki, I thought those were Cheetos. Welcome in, Hiroki. Welcome in. Yeah, no, we're doing a not Lego set, but it turns out it's a really, really small one. So this is going to be a really short building stream, unless I'm really, really stupid. Oh no. This is what I hate about these decals, chat. Oh no. I just remembered I need to build my cat. Do you have a set too? A Lego cat? Yeah, I picked this up for streaming purposes, and I don't know what I was thinking. Decals, yeah, no kidding. Have fun indeed. That's going to be a misery. That's what I get for buying the cheap ones. If it doesn't mock stars directly, will they finally be able to sell action figures? That's a good question. That's a good question. After all this time, I wonder. I hope those dudes are still combing the desert. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do need to take another hydration break. Because my mouth is dry. Ow! My seat just went down and crushed my ankle a little. That was really dumb. Hydrate or dehydrate. Oh dear. Okay. Step 1. I don't even know it. And I need to go get stuff to bake. I'm so lazy to do it. Yeah, no, I feel you there. I've been sitting on this for a while, and there are a number of streams. One of the things I promoted a while back was a board gaming stream, and it just seemed there's so much extra I need to pour into it. I'm so hesitant to do it. So I feel you on that. Wishing for no missing pieces. Yeah, no kidding. I don't even know what bag I'm supposed to open first. I guess just open them all and pray for the best. Okay, so the first piece we need is gonna be in this bag. I could tell that much. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna dump these. I'm just gonna dump all the pieces here because it doesn't say what bag is what. And what first piece is an orange one. Thank you, Flood City. Thank you. I think, okay. It's this one. This is the first piece. I found it right out of the gate. That's good. Oh, I need 2 of that piece. Okay. 1, 2. Let me move that over. 2 pieces there. Okay. What's next? But yeah, baking streams, that's something I really admire you for doing, Hiroki, because I definitely, I mean, I can't cook at all, but definitely, to me, doing that on stream just always, whenever I see you or anyone else doing it, that always seems like it's such a challenge. I'd love to do it someday, some sort of a cooking thing. But I just know it would be a disaster. Okay, So, I need to... The one thing I need to find that's in a little bag, I guess, is there's a little peg. Some sort of a little peggy piece. And I'm trying to look at these bags first. Ah, bingo. To see if I could just find the one without pouring them all out. Well, I'm gonna pour them all out anyway. It's a challenge indeed, because I can't stream in my kitchen. Oh, yeah, no, I get that. I would never be able to either. I don't have a laptop setup or anything like that. And I definitely could never do, like, smartphone things. So, yeah, I feel your pain on that. I'm pretty much stuck in this one room, which is fine. Okay. So, according to the book, all right, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I didn't think this through very well, chat. If you couldn't tell, I didn't think this through the best. What? Madamus not prepared? No, you jest. But I hope everyone is having a good week so far. What is it, Tuesday? It's only Tuesday. I know a VTuber that cooks. He do it all homemade. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. I enjoy watching those types of streams always, though. Definitely not something I mean, I'd love to, but it's not something I can ever do at this point of where I am as a VTuber. I swear, chat, I swear, when I just put that little piece into there, I swear I thought it was gonna break already. It felt like it was gonna snap. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're on this one, is all. Now, these don't snap as well as Legos. I can't believe it's only, Tuesday, chat. I don't know what it is. It feels like it's later in the week to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe I've been stressing out about too many things or something. Y'all getting that? What day of the week does it feel to you, chat? Am I going crazy? Probably. Okay, step 2. I need another, okay, I need 2 of these. Lengthy ones. Well, not lengthy, but 4 length. Okay, that's easy enough. I need 2 of a piece that isn't in this bag. Okay, fine. You win. It feels like Thursday to me, honestly. Yeah, thank you, Jennifer. I was thinking it feels like it's Wednesday or Thursday. Feels like Thursday to me. You too, Omegs. Okay, it's not just me. Yeah, at first, I thought it was just because of me not feeling well. Maybe I'd felt time. It's already autumn. Can you believe it? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, no, I can't believe it. I can't. It is Wednesday for me. That's right. You are. I forget. Hiraki is from the future. Yeah, I forget about that. Oh, it does feel late for me though. Later in the week for sure. I think part of it too is some of the little things I've got going on in between the streaming. I've got between losing a day yesterday and both Sunday and yesterday because of the chest thing, and then the stress and knowing I got to email my boss again or text my boss again in the morning and see if they fix that missing pay for me from my side gig, which I mentioned. And I've got a package in the mail that I was going to maybe use for streaming, and it seems like it's gotten lost by the post office. So thinking about all that stuff, I think all that's just kind of making me think the week has zoomed by. The package, I'm sure, will get sorted out. It feels like Monday. Does it feel like Monday to you, Judd? Oh, wow. I know you said just kidding, but man, honestly, I'd love for it to be Monday again. I'd like to just kind of start over this week. All right, where's this last little piece? Okay, and I need 2 of this thing right here. Okay. I can't believe they forget to give you your pay so often. It's crazy. Yeah, and you know what? It's funny, Omegs, because I'm going to tell you, it was the same day that I refused to go to another office. And there's a part of me that wonders if they didn't do it on purpose because I said, take a hike on that. As far as I know, I never got written up either. Because I called one of the other people who is in more seniority. So I don't know if they did it purposely because of that, but there's another reason too. There was a new supervisor, one who was just trained. So there's two possibilities. Either number one, there might have been some malice, or number two, it might have been a case of the new supervisor didn't know what they were doing. I hope it is I hope it's the latter. And if it's the latter, then I hope I don't have to deal with that supervisor anymore. Because she wasn't the one really making a big deal about me being written up either. It was one of the other floor managers who came through and was like, oh, you're going to get written up. Well, yeah, you know, that's fine. Get me the 30 plus trips you didn't pay me for. They sure want the Department of Labor on their case. The problem is, Omegs, accidentally on purpose, the problem for me is, Omegs, even though I've documented stuff myself, I never took pictures of my time cards, which I should have. If I knew all this stuff was going to happen, and I never saved the text messages and phone calls when they said I'd been transferred to that other office, because why should I have needed to? Why should that have even been a player? I just blindly assumed, hey, they said you're here, that's where you are. The problem with getting the Department of Labor on their case, Omegs, is it's kind of connected to the government to begin with, the job. So they're pretty much going to get a pass to do whatever the hell they want, which really sucks. You know how it goes, the scratching each other's back. It's basically one of those things where you can't sue us type thing. And then the best part, chat, I'm not trying to bring IRL stuff into this stream too much, so my apologies for that. The cough OSHA, I don't even know if it falls under that, Daylin. But the best part is, because of my position isn't even technically part-time, it's just a side gig. I remembered at one point I had been told if you had a problem with this stuff, you could file a grievance. It turns out that with and I'm not a fan of the union stuff anyway, I'm not a member of the union, but it turns out, according to the rules that they've got in place, people in my position can't even file a grievance. So I can't even file official paperwork about them not paying me for all these other things. I can't file any sort of an official complaint for anything. Yeah, Hiraki, isn't it crazy? Yeah, it's lovely. When I found out about that, it was just like, oh. And see, that's the thing. So basically, yeah, that. So basically what it is, Hiraki, and for anyone else, I work at one office. And they had been, and according to the rules, when you work at one office, if they ever want you to go to another office, you're supposed to get paid for the travel to it. Well, what happened is, first of all, about 30% of the time that I would go to another office, they would forget to pay me. And out of the times that they would forget to pay me when I asked them to correct it, it would probably get corrected about half the time. Then what happened was, later on, they kept sending me to some other office, and I just said to them, hey, why don't you permanently transfer me to this office? Since you're always having me go here, why don't you just permanently transfer me? I don't care about getting the extra money for the travel. Just, let's make it easy. So they came back and said, okay, we've transferred you to their payroll. You won't be getting the extra money anymore. You're ours now. 7 months later, they came back and said, oh, you need to go back to the other office now. You were never on their payroll at that other office. You need to come back to the main office now. That other office, when they told you you were transferred there, no, you were never transferred there. So basically 7 months I should have been collecting pay for the additional travel. And they lied to me so that I would not keep collecting it or trying to collect it. So pretty much then, once it turned out that so at that point, yeah, I was ticked, but I tried to let it be water under the bridge. Do I have this the right way? Yeah, I do. So I tried to let it be water under the bridge, and then they had me go back to that office for 1 day just to do a thing. And I made sure I put it on my time card to get paid for the travel time. They did not pay me for the travel time. I contacted my boss. He contacted the manager over there. The manager over there still refused to pay me for the travel. So at that point, I told them, I will not go to I will not go to any other office anymore, because I do not trust you to pay me what, according to the rules of this job that I have in my job description, I am supposed to be paid. And if you want to fire me for it, fine. And at that point, I'll take it up with the lawyer. But you sure have the worst luck with work screwing up. Yeah, and someday I don't want to reveal what it is, because it could potentially dox me. Someday I'll probably reveal where it is that I've been working. I'm curious, if you quit your side gig, pays you the rest of your job. Quit Van, your side gig pays you for the rest of the job. No, I drive their vehicle, but I have to drive my vehicle between the two offices, Judd. So if I quit, would they pay me for the rest of it? I don't know. For all I know, they would never give me my final paycheck if that happened. Which, at that point, I'd be fine with, too. Frankly, just to be out of there. I keep debating walking, just saying bye-bye. Can't get that little piece on. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's annoying, but I pretty much and the thing is, I contacted one of the other, and this is why I don't think I got written up the last time. I contacted one of the other bosses who has more seniority and told him what happened, and he couldn't believe it. Now, he may have been lying to me through his teeth and acting like he was so shocked about everything, but I have the feeling that he probably made some sort of a comment to something of, hey, look, we can't force him to go between offices because we pretty much have a problem here where we're going to wind up having to make good on this pay if we do. So, and if that's the case, that's fine. That's fine with me. I'd love to get the pay for those 7 months. I mean, it wouldn't be a lot. The thing is, it wouldn't be a lot, chat. It's not like we're talking about a ton of money for each trip, but over 7 months, it adds up. You know? So that's unfortunate. Okay, what is... I don't know why it's got the little symbol there. It's got like a symbol to turn it around. I guess it means to turn that other piece around. All right. So there we go. That's what we've got so far. I think those are supposed to be the feet. Wow, this is really going to be... If those are the... I got to get the box. Oh my gosh. Chat. This thing is going to be so tiny. These things right there. This little piece. Those are the feet. That's how small this is. Wow, the box is kind of the real size. Does that mean you need a clear piece? No, I don't think so. No, it just shows a flip it around. No, it's just saying to rotate it. It is tiny. Well, tiny cat for a tiny stream. Okay, what's next? Number 3. I need, okay, I need one of these. Boom. I need 2 of this. I need 1 of this. And I need 2 of that again. If I can find the other one. There's another one. Okay. Yeah, very, very tiny. You get what you pay. You get what you pay for. That's the moral of this story, I think. Okay, and it shows that I'm supposed to build onto it like this. So, Okay, it shows take 2 of these. Blink. 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 And blink. Okay. And the back one. Okay, and the back thing I'm supposed to put here with those 2 sticking out. Ah, I can get it. All right. Yeah, these don't fit quite the same as Legos do, but that's okay. You could definitely tell there that it's a cheaper brand, but at the same time, like I said, the price, I think you might have gotten scammed. I would say so, Judd, but it was really cheap. And I'll level with you. It was. I mean, I say really cheap, but to me, it's. I mean, it's still expensive in the long run. It was $6. It was $6 at Five Below. I mean, that's 6 servings of ramen. Well, at least the instant ramen I buy. Okay, next. We need a bunch of little pieces. Okay, we need... Ow. Why did I say ow? That didn't hurt. I just dropped it. Okay, we need one of those. We need another of these. Yeah, I mean, it is. That's $6 at Five Below. Isn't that about fun? Yeah, you know what? Honestly, it's the price of a Pedialyte. Well, then that's not bad. I guess for when you put it in that perspective, Omegs. Five Below, yeah, I say ow to things that don't hurt too, but mostly to things that surprise me. Yeah, indeed. I'm the same way, Willow. I am the same way. I don't know why. What, are you hurting? No, I just dropped something on the counter. The counter's hurt. Yeah, Five Below. For those of you unfamiliar with the store Five Below, it's a discount store like your Dollar Tree. The way it started was everything in the store was $5 or below. Then they changed it to be Five Below Plus because they added like a section of things that would be $10 and $15, but you'd still, the main things were all Five Below. And now it's just turned to pretty much everything $6. Except for the really expensive stuff, pretty much everything's $6. The Lego sets, $6. I think the candy's less. I hope the candy's less. I don't know. I don't buy a lot of candy. Okay. So I need that. I need one of those rounded, flat things. Where's a rounded flat thing again? Oh, come on. Ah, there it is. Okay. Change the name to Five Below Plus Inflation. Seriously, at this point, they might as just... I don't know how you rename beyond that. There was one I remember when I was super, super tiny. And when I say super tiny, I mean I was like 3 years old. And it was one that was called like 6-star, I guess. And according to my parents, it started out being called 5-star because everything was like $5 or less. And then they changed it to 6-star because they were raising prices. And then they went out of business. Diet soda, $6. Depending on where you get it, probably, Judd. Speaking of soda, I don't have a soda, but I've got my carbonated water hydration break. If you've got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. Yeah, so the one thing I mentioned too that's missing in the mail, I ordered, it was the Super Nintendo version of The Lost Vikings. I wasn't sure originally if I was going to do the floppy disk version, the Genesis, or the Super Nintendo, and I'm a completist, so I wanted to go ahead and pick up the Super Nintendo one to go with everything, and now, unfortunately, it's just kind of floating around out there. I'm sure it'll be found, but it's still annoying. Oh, wait, I need 2 of this. When dollar menu becomes value menu. Oh, yeah, and honestly, Daylin, I feel like where's the value half the time? I feel like where is the value half of the time? Okay, So we'll start with this. I need to go through my music library and pick out a different track for these HANDCAM streams. I had the one, but I just don't know if it really works. I'm going to switch to it for a little bit. I'm curious, did you never heard of Gone to Big... Oh, yeah, I used to shop at Big Lots a lot, Judd. A lot. In fact, my... Here's a random piece of video game tech for you. My Aura Interactor came from Big Lots. For those of you who don't know what the Interactor is, you can still get them really cheap, brand new. It's not even a bodysuit. It's a giant bass speaker that you slap to your back that's supposed to let you hear or feel the explosions and the punches and everything in games. And it sounds terrible. It sounds like a stupid idea. But the truth is, if you hook that thing up and you're watching a movie, it is phenomenal. You put that thing on, you put it in music mode, and you watch Jurassic Park. Oh, man, wonderful. Better than the bass, better than the subwoofer. Ironically, Motel 6 actually was $6 per night. I heard that, Daylin. Man, that would be wonderful. I'm going to tell you right now, if Motel 6 was still $6 a night, I don't care if it was dangerous to stay there. I don't care if you were taking your life into your own hands. I would be making so many more I would be taking so many more vacations, y'all. Wasn't there a gaming version of that in the 90s for fighting games? Yeah, this one, that's what this was made for, Flood City. It was meant for Sega Genesis, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, etc. But it's got a lot more versatility than that. This music's kind of bop. Thank you. Yeah, I used to use it for some of my yapping streams, and then I stopped because the loop is too short. I need to go through my library. I got a ton of royalty-free music. Because I usually, there's a website, I highly recommend it to everyone, and not just for music, for software. Website I frequent called, and I've said it 1,000 times on stream, it's called fanatical.com, Fanatical, and they sell Steam keys and things like that, but they run really, really great bundles of games. Much better than the stuff you see on Humble Bundle. And, I mean... everything above board, and a lot of times they'll run bundles with music and art stuff and things for gaming creators and content creators, etc. and so forth. It's really great. It would be $186 per month with all utilities paid, plus cable, Wi-Fi, local landline phone. Wait, what did I miss? What would be $186? Oh, Motel 6, if you could just live there, you mean? Nah, yeah. I purchased from there before, never had an issue. Yeah, I love Fanatical. I would move straight into timeout. Motel 6 is dangerous. No. I just mean, Judd, if it was still $6 a night, chances are if it was $6 a night, it would be attracting a $6 a night clientele that would be dangerous. I'm just speculating with that. And if that was, but I'm saying, you know, even if that was the case at $6 a night, I'll take my chances. Yeah, but I love Fanatical. I can't remember if I got this track from Fanatical or Humble Bundle, because I do get I got some royalty-free stuff from Humble, but not much. I want to say it was a Fanatical bundle. Okay, there's number 4. Number 5, we are on step 5. Imagine if their new edition of Studio 6 were only $6 a night. What's Studio 6? I don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're going to have this piece, and it's going to be rotated this way. And we need one of these. And a small piece, an interesting small piece that I need to find. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, one of those. Okay, this, which I know is going to hook into that other one there. This. Oh, we're building the tail, I think, chat. Or part of the tail. And two of this thing. Motel 6 and Studio 6. Studio 6 has 2 subtypes, the original and a new one. Oh, okay, interesting. When you finish this kit, you'll have to make a sped up version to upload as a short. Yeah, and edit out all the yap in between. Yeah, I should. Good idea. I might do that. I'm so bad at shorts, chat. In fact, I was just the other day trying to cut a short from the last thing we did on the Full Moon Full Goon stream, the Maiden Cops. It was the thing where I got confused over the word masked and said naked. I was trying to recut that. I need to go back to that. I started recutting it, and then I kind of got out of it because there were so many different breaks where I was going to have to cut it together. I was afraid it'd be too long. More yapping, never enough of it. Bless you, Omegs. Well, I mean, to be fair, yeah, because I mean, anyone can just build something on stream. It is sometimes hard to keep yapping. So I do pride myself on that. Thank you. That was a funny time. That was a good stream. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that stream. YouTube short can be up to 3 minutes. Yeah, but the problem, Omegs, is you lose the audience. If I look at most of my shorts, people usually tune out. Even my best ones, they tune out after like 20 seconds. It's this TikTok. The shorts are made for the TikTok generation, and the TikTok generation, they don't have time for 3 minutes. I don't know what they do watching, Dr. Zhivago or hell, even Superman the movie. Hell, Star Trek the hell, a 30-minute episode of Star Trek the animated series. It'd probably be too long for them. New Studio 6 is called Studio 6 Suites. Oh god, gotta grab them by the engagement ball. Indeed. Yeah. It's difficult. Like I said, even my better ones, I feel like just don't quite resonate. But I mean, I'm not bitter. Don't misunderstand when I say that I'm not bitter about it. I just recognize that it's not happening. Because I know some people get like really, really upset that their shorts don't take off and everything, and I mean, it just kind of is what it is. It sucks, but TikTok killed their patience. An episode of a regular show. Really? How long are those? I've never watched regular show. I've heard of it. Are they a half hour too, or 15 minutes? Aqua Teen was only 12 minutes an episode. Hell. Yeah, in fact, that reminds me, I'll tell you, the one 11 minutes, okay, then yeah, like an Aqua Teen, gotcha. Okay, so we got that. Okay, wait a second, I got that reversed, don't I? Yeah, I've got that reversed, okay. Oh, and then so I put 2 of this? Oh, okay. Huh. This will look different on there. Come on, click together. There we go. Okay, and then with this, it goes right here. Ah, there we go. Bling, bling, bling. What have I missed here? I gotta back this up. I back this. Aqua Teen felt forever because of all the ads. Yeah, some of the ads. Yeah. I'm sorry, glad that I don't have TikTok. Yeah, I don't use it, Judd. They're going to get out of business soon, in my opinion. I don't know, Judd. I think they're still going to be around because I think that's going to I think it's going to be bought. I do think the deal is going to get through. I don't think it's going to disappear. But even if it stays around, I have no business. I have no intention. I have no immediate intention or desire to put any of my stuff up there. I know a lot of VTubers do try to reach multiple audiences doing that. I don't like to split things between platforms. I'm just not a fan of that. I can't believe So Spoiled with no ads. I can't imagine going back to regular cable TV. Yeah, well, I mean, you still get some of the ads with Amazon Prime. Never mind. No, you're good, Judd. But I would never have an interest in going to it anyway. Honestly, Judd. Also what? Oh, that also means there are 3-6. Oh, I missed that. Now, Motel Studio, Studio Suite. Oh dear, Motel Studio and Studio Suites. Oh dear, the 3-6s. Yeah, I can't. The TikTok thing just does not appeal to me. And I really hope that doesn't wind up being the future of entertainment. I hope a lot of these kids that are into all the TikTok stuff, you know, maybe start doing more long-form content. Okay, so we need 2 of this. One of these again. And one of those little flat squares. If I could find another one. That's not one. Oh, good. I'm going to have to dig through all these for one piece, probably. It's just more hassle. May take away from your YouTube numbers. Never fight war on 2 fronts. Yeah, see, that's where I felt. I know Omegs has felt I should dual stream. And a lot of people have said that, too. I think even my friend, even Lauren, and TB, Lauren does the vertical streaming now, and he's suggested I should do both the vertical and the horizontal, but I don't know. I just want to keep things the way I know I would be comfortable as a viewer. And maybe that's dumb, but at least early on, that's the way I want to stick with it. I'm not going to say in the future that I never would. I am not going to say that in the future I would absolutely never stream on Twitch or Rumble even, or anywhere else. But I can't see myself doing it now. I think that's the best way for me to put it. And yeah, I agree. I don't like splitting it between 2 audiences. I know you're grabbing 2 different audiences in, you're pulling 2 different audiences in, but to me, you're splitting your attention. And it always is, to me, if you're on one, you're either going to, to me, I always, when I'm in a stream that a person is doing both, I wonder which one is their more important stream to them. And if I know that I'm in the lesser of the streams, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I should watch something else. I don't mean to be like that, because it's not against them who do it. It's just a thing with me. Whatever is the most comfortable for you. Yeah. Deb will be like, take my mark at Motel 6. It'd be like lawsuit. Use our company brands without paying us royalties. Oh, dear. That's smart. Keep it going. Yeah, I want to for now, at least. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say that it wouldn't change ever, but it's definitely not in my immediate future that I can see. Okay. So it says I'm supposed to overlap this right here. Aiden, welcome in, welcome in. What are we playing here? We are building a stray cat from the video game Stray using a not quite Lego building set. And it's much smaller than I thought, but it's still taking a lot of time, which is fine. Okay, this goes there, and then this goes on top here. Okay. It's like having a conversation with someone who keeps peeking at the TV. You don't know if you have their attention. Yeah. No, that's a good comparison. And like I said, there are certain ones especially that you can tell. You could tell that Twitch is their baby. And that's fine. I don't mind that. If Twitch is their baby and they're just doing YouTube to help get... Because to me, I feel like if I were doing that, I would be doing it with sort of the mindset of, hey, I'm here on YouTube. Look at this YouTube as an advertisement for my Twitch channel, or vice versa. Look at this Twitch stream as an advertisement for my YouTube. You should be there. I don't feel like I'd ever be mentally using both the same way. Annapurna's stray looking like Lego stray. Is Annapurna, is that the name of the in the game? I don't know anything about the game, so, or is that a different reference? Is that a reference I missed? Okay, and that goes there. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Come on! I can do this! Yeah, pro streamer, we won the game! No, we didn't. Okay, oh. I'm supposed to now 7, I'm supposed to, oh, okay. I'm supposed to connect it. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, Matt, there's a new video game of Legos, can't remember the game name. Oh, really, is there? I know I've got some of the older ones. I keep telling myself I'm going to play. Oh, that's something I was going to mention, chat. I keep thinking... So, you just reminded, I don't know, it's actually unrelated, but you reminded me, Jen, Annapurna had made, or published it. Oh, okay. Just a sec, chat, let me... Okay, there we go. So, I don't know how it works, but that's part of it, chat. Why'd I do that? That was stupid. Okay, let's do number 8. So that reminded me, Judd. I was thinking, so one of my Oshis, a lot of you know it, one of my Oshis is Umi Kyoku, and she had posted something about, like her, because she sometimes feels defiant about things that other people are doing, about part of her as a VTuber wanting to do Metal Gear Solid, which I do not have. So let me get that out of the way. But then her not wanting to because she knew she'd hate doing it because she was just doing it to go published at Blue 12 made it. Ah, gotcha. I gotta open this door and get myself a little air in here. Hold on, chat. There we go. I know she had made a comment about Metal Gear Solid, about not wanting to, about wanting to do it as for the streaming reasons because everyone's playing Metal Gear Solid right now for whatever reason. But that she, did not really want to do it herself. She didn't want to really play through it again. I'm guessing she'd done it before. That got me thinking, maybe I should do the original Metal Gear sometime. I've got the original Metal Gear on NES, and I have never played it. Is that something chat would be interested in me doing sometime? You can let me know. Sometime soon, I mean, before the Metal Gear craze dies off. Since, like I said, it seems to be really big in the streaming consciousness for the moment. I dare you to play the Game Boy game. I don't have the Game Boy game. Oh my gosh, Daylin, okay, I got to tell you guys about a sale. I had the Game Boy game, the Game Boy Color of Metal Gear Solid, which is actually pretty darn good from what I remember looking at of it. I played it briefly just to see if it was decent. I had it boxed complete. I resold that bad boy on eBay for, I want to say like $400. I don't regret that. So no, I won't be playing it because I'd have to buy another copy and I know I'd be stuck paying a premium on it daily. If someone's willing to pay that much, I mean, who am I to deny them? I hate to feel like I'm a scalper, because I'm not. But, you know, this stuff, to me, it'd be stupid for me not to capitalize, you know? But in any case, the original NES Mega Man, if y'all think I should do a stream of that while the Mega Man is hot, let me know. I mean, not Mega Man. Metal Gear. Not Mega Man, Metal Gear. If y'all think I should do the original Metal Gear, my brain isn't braining. I was too busy looking at the pieces. Because, yeah, I've never done it. It's one of those ones I've had for years on NES, and I want to say I just would shut it off immediately. Yes, but I gotta say there's a lot of Metal Gear games somewhere on PlayStation. Yes, and a lot of them, you can get them on the PC. Steam has some really good collections. Mega Man, Metal Gear, same game. I mean, I'm sure my grandparents and it would have thought something like that. Next part, chat, is we need another. Yeah, one of those. Come on, where are you? I'm looking for a piece, chat. Oh, this is the worst part. Ah, there it is. No, that's not it. Oh, heck. Are you it? Please? Are you? No, you're not it. Ah! I hate trying to find one piece. I know someone's gonna run and make a one-piece joke because of that, too. I just know it. What am I missing? Let me look. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. I do want to play the Mega Mans on stream, though, someday, too. Other than... The only Mega Man we've done is the command mission. Time for bed. Good luck with the kid. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Flood City. Wishing everyone a good evening. Thank you for stopping by, Flood City. Have a good rest. Appreciate it. We will see you later. Okay, so one of those, and, oh, I need this thingy again. Where's that? Come on, where's the other one? Right there. That, okay. And two of the, singular square thingies. Metal Slug is metal. That's true. Oh, don't forget the great PC Mega Man games. Yeah, I still need to play the other one of those, Flood. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I don't really think of that as Mega Man, you know? Yeah, I still need to do the other one, Mega Man 3. Metal Slug is Metal Gear 2. Joking. Yeah. Anyway, if I remember... who I know that owns the GBC game, I will ask them if they are willing to part with it, and if so, for how much. No, you don't need to do that. I appreciate it, Daylin, but you don't have to do that. I don't know. Metal Gear's never been my thing. So while I want to play the ones I've got on NES, I don't know if I really want to jump in and do the other ones too. I know 3 people IRL that own the GBC game, but I forget who. Yeah, you don't need to worry about it, Daylin. I appreciate it, though. I got enough things that I need to play without paying for more, you know? Okay, 9. Did I do 8? Yes, I did. I did do 8. So I need to do... Okay. Let me go ahead and stick this thing together. Ah! Tyrantrum! Nissa Honkraid, welcome in, welcome in! Hail Raiders! Nissa Honkraid, get ducked. Welcome in, Masked. Welcome in, Tyrantrum, excuse me. Nissa and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Welcome in, Nissa. Florigato guy, welcome in. Hail Raiders. Hail Raiders. Shiny Huntress Alexis, welcome in. And Nissa, welcome in. Solo the Nerd, welcome in. For those of you, Edward Sugar Maple, welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. I usually stream around 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which I'm doing now. Mostly retro game stuff, but today we're taking a break from that and building a not Lego set. So welcome in. What were you guys up to? What were you streaming tonight? Hi, Madamus. How's the non-Lego cat going so far? Slowly but surely and a lot smaller than I expected. Thank you. Question, what are you building? Let me get the box. Thank you, Omegs, for getting Nissa's link. Appreciate that. You're always on top of things. It is, this is what we're supposed to be building. Itty bitty teeny tiny kitty cat. Yay! I was doing art today, drawing viewers' requests in 50 minutes. Oh, nice! Man, you are so lucky. I cannot even draw stick figures. That is awesome, awesome. Drew your OCs. Oh, it's Stray. Yes, from the game, which I still have never played. But yes, oh wow, that's awesome. Man, I love being in art streams. I love watching art streams, mostly because I can I cannot draw at all. But thank you so much for the raid. If you do need to take off, do that stream aftercare, get a snack, get some rest, finish your taxes. It's not tax season yet, but you know, I mean, there's always time to get ahead of things. Feel free to do so. I appreciate the raid, though. Always appreciated. Then tune in sometime, and yes, that sunken brain has damage. Gotcha. Sunkern has brain damage. What did I miss? Okay, which brain? She gave my Sunkern brain damage. Oh, gotcha, I missed that. Nice, nice. I will tune in sometime. Thank you for the invite. No, I commit tax evasion. Gotcha. I'm gonna head back to bed, having a headache. Oh, sorry to hear that, Hiraki. Have a good rest. I hope you feel better. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you later. Yeah, I'll have to do that, Nissa. That sounds like fun. I need to remember what I was doing on this. Oh God, I can't even remember. My brain is fried tonight. Okay. That to there. There we go. What'd I miss? Yeah, have a great night, Hiraki. There's a person in Nissa's stream that has 2 different gold debts. Really? Gold debts. What do you mean by gold debts? If you don't mind my asking. That goes there. Ah. Ow! My glove stuck. No! I'm losing my fingers! Let's see. Poor Sunflora never stood a chance. 2? Nissa has stream avatars. Oh, gotcha! You know, I've been thinking about getting stream avatars. I should do that sometime. I know it's been mentioned to me before by my mods and whatnot. I just have never done it. I keep seeing them in everyone else's stream, and I'm always thinking, oh, I really need to... Maybe I should do that, and then, you know, I forget by the time I get back to this. Lego announced a Star Trek set. Really? Welcome in, Flood Punch. Welcome in, Fruit Punch Bicycle. Welcome in. Start plan to build that. It's the Enterprise D. Interesting. I'll look into that. Stream avatars is great. What would the be simple way to make chat Gamba? Yeah. What would be the avatars I'd choose? I have no idea. Simple way to make chat Gamba, though. Yeah. I just always get distracted half the time before I'm, it's one of those things I remember while I'm streaming, and then I just forget. Yes, Florigato Darthic has 2 gold debts. Okay, interesting. I'll have to learn more about stream avatars, so I'll understand that. I rarely even play it when I'm in other people's streams. You use Pokemon ones? Oh, nice. Okay, I know a few people who use that. Nice. I know one other person who uses that. Man, and my Pokemon knowledge is next to nothing, so that makes me even worse. Oh, is that a Pokemon? If it is brain damaged as a Sunkern, then as Sunflora will be super defective. You got me. Here's some good advice. Don't step on Legos. True. Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu's pretty much all I know. And one of my mods keeps threatening to ban my entire chat for not knowing hardly anything about Pokemon. So I really do need to learn someday. What retro games do I play? Well, I do retro PC games, and as far as console, I do NES, Genesis, SNES, some Game Boy, all the 3 iterations, and GameCube. No trouble if you don't know Pokemon. I want to make more VTuber friends, Pokemon or not. Hey, that's fine. And so do I. So welcome in, Nissa. And I do look forward to checking out your stream at some point. Play on words, the Pokemon-based jokes, Minimus. Maybe someday you will understand. Yes, someday I will. I hope. I do hope. Gotta go for now. Happy time zone. Hey, same to you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. And for the rest of you raiders, if you have to take off, completely understand. No worries. Because, yeah, I know that feeling. Okay, that's put together. There's that one. Number 10. Number 10. I need 2 of that. 1, 2. Okay, that's 2 of those. 1 of the little square peggy things, and that's not it. Oh, I must be running low on those. Okay, that. And 1 of the flat. Oh, these are always hard for me to find. Boo, hard to find. Always do the stream aftercare. Indeed. Speaking of care, I need a quick drink hydration break. If you've got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. My bubbly is almost empty. Luckily, I do have some waters on standby. Okay, what am I missing? Where is it? I gotta find... I'm looking for One Piece, chat. I'm looking for one little... there. Bingo. Bingo! I'm gonna sub to this guy immediately. Hey, thank you very much, Florigato guy. I really appreciate that. Love the positivity he has. Oh, bless. Thank you. Be right back. Okay, Judd. I try to stay positive. Can't always guarantee it. Especially when playing Getting Over It. Getting Over It, oh god. Speaking of which, I do need to go back to Getting Over It sometime. The One Piece. Yes, I found the One Piece. Water next to me is 2 days old. Oh, you might want to replace that. Might get microplastics in there or something. Got to rehydrate after drinking so much bubbly. Oh god, jeez. Let's see. Okay. There we go. That's... if I can get it in. Yeah. Come on. Okay. So now it goes on to here. Like... oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, well, that popped off. That's okay. No worries. Aftermarket Legos don't work as well as regular Legos. Okay. Go. So that is done. And what is next? We've got this. So we're at this. Okay, and it looks like we, okay. Okay. We just attach this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So there's most of the cat's body we've got already. There's the legs. There's the arms. Ever played Silk Song or Hollow Knight? I've watched a lot of the streams of them. I haven't played them myself. Nissa actually drew my PFP. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Nice. Well, from what I can see here, she did an amazing job. Ever played Silk Song? Yeah, I've watched a lot of streams. I haven't played it. Metroidvanias... I hate saying Metroidvanias because I always associate Castlevania with being linear, not like the Symphony of the Night type, but like the older Super Castlevania 4, which was, you know, straightforward, not multiple paths. But yeah, those type of Metroid games, I'll compare it more to Metroidvania. Okay, fine, I'll use the word Metroidvania. Metroidvania, I am so terrible about. I get so turned around and lost. That's the main reason I've never played them, at least on stream. I played some in reality, but IRL, but not on stream. I don't know if I'll do Silk Song or Hollow Knight. I do want to get into a few more Metroidvania type games on stream at some point. It's a shiny Tyrantrum Mimikyu. Okay, I've heard the name Mimikyu before. I have heard that name before. Nice. It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. Okay, so I need something that's like smooth there. Bingo. One of those. Okay. I need 1 4-square piece. Okay, bingo. Right there. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've played anything Metroidvania-ish on stream. I did start one called Bunny Must Die, Chelsea and the Seven Devils, but that was when I first started streaming. Man, that has been a hot minute. I never went back to it either. I don't know why. I should have. In fact, I think that was my the mod who's here with me tonight, Omegs. I want to say that was his first that might have been his first, one of his first streams in here. Unless he had followed over a raid. Because I do remember... Flash Viewer! Welcome in, welcome in. We are building the itty-bitty Lego cat, which turns out to be really, really small, because those are the legs. You build Legos like me, find the pieces where I find the pieces I need. Yeah, well, I'm kind of doing that. I'm doing it more probably on HANDCAM like this than maybe I used to IRL. It's been so long since I've built Legos. It has really, really been quite some time. I'm not sure how I did it when I was a little Madamus. Thoughts on the art style pixel art? I like pixel art. I've always been a fan of pixel art. Beyond that, I really am not sure what to say. I like things that are pixel art. A lot of the modern games I play, I do play a lot of modern, well, not a lot, but some modern pixel art game, because I do like the style of them. Including one we did recently, Maiden Cop. So we were just talking about that. That was a more adult stream. Probably shouldn't mention it. Oh dear. Madam S need to remind you that Simon Belmont almost married Mother Brain and Alucard was conducting the ceremony. Metroidvania is accurate. Fair point, Dalen. That's a reference to a TV show called Captain In the Game Master, by the way. It's an old cartoon show based around Nintendo games and not very accurate. I'm a pixel artist? Oh, nice. Sweet. That's awesome. Ow. Sorry, bumped the mic. That's awesome. I admire anyone who can do art. I struggle so much with it. Even when I did my model, despite having like a gazillion tutorials, this thing took me forever and a day. But congrats, that's awesome. Wish you much, much success. Okay, so I got that. All right, so what do we do? It shows this. And it shows I put okay, I put a 3 thing here. Hopefully, maybe. Yes, okay. And it shows I put a 1 peg in the back. Gotta go to bed because high school later, y'all. Oh, gotcha. This is, I do have to point out, my streams are only for 18 plus audiences. I'm so sorry. If you are under 18, I'm sorry. I won't be able to have you back in the chat. I appreciate you stopping by, but we do have a strict rule about that because of some of the stuff we do stream. But I do appreciate you stopping by, Florigato Guy. I'm sorry if that's the case, though. Yeah, it was 1980s, and video game series was mostly all early days. Even Mega Man was in the, oh, sorry, later than, yeah, sorry about that, Florigato Guy. You know, we're mostly all early days. Even Mega Man was in the cartoon, which was way before Ruby Spears cartoon existed. True, true, true. I'll take care of that in a minute. I'll take care of that in a minute. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Very sorry about that, Florigato Guy. Ah! Library bot not doing its job. Okay. Wait a second. Oh no, chat! Oh no! Chat! Chat, I screwed up! No! I screwed up! Alright. I gotta undo a few pieces here. If I can. Oh, chat! Chat! It said ages 6 and up on the instructions. Apparently, I can't handle it. There you go. All right. There's that. Get this one. No, I pop. Oh, God! Matt failing to build the easiest Lego model. Welcome in, Luciano. Welcome in. And I gotta open this door because it's getting really hot in here. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Luciano. I am failing heavily now. Okay, so now I just gotta find a way to get there. Okay. Just thought of something. Okay, let me back that up. Just thought of something. They never did a Inspector Gadget Mega Man crossover movie. This is going to be really cool and awesome. Yeah, I've never heard of anything like that. He should probably build the Bionicle edition. Oh dear. I never watched any Bionicle stuff. I'm not super familiar with it, unfortunately. Yeah, add it to the list. Alright. Okay, everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. We're getting back to where we were. We're getting back to where we were. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, just a moment. I'll get my hair out of my face. Matt was like, this model is so small, I'll build it fast. Yeah, I thought this would be a really short stream, but it's already been an hour and a half. Granted, most of it's been me yapping. Okay. So this is where I screwed up. I need to put this together first. So I need to do a 3 and a 1. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. And a 1 and a 3. And then it shows a 2 there. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Okay. Chat, I'm missing something over here. This is what's doing. Like 1 hour ago. Gotta get him the USS Enterprise Lego. Yeah, someone mentioned, I think it was Fruit Punch who was up here earlier? Fruit Punch Bicycle mentioned a Star Trek Next Generation coming out. I know they've got on, I know they have some on, I know on, yeah, Fruit Punch Bicycle mentioned it. I know on AliExpress they've got some Star Trek ones, some Star Trek Lego knockoffs with the Enterprise. I should do that someday. I figured I'd do this one as a trial run, and then I've been kind of botching it now, so... Alright. 3, 2, 2. Okay. I'm getting this. I'm getting it right now, chat. I'm getting it right. Right there. It shows 3, 2, 2. So it's right here. The Star Destroyer and Millennium Falcon Lego sets would keep Matt busy. Probably. Wonder if AT-AT. Probably an AT-AT. Probably does. I always said AT-AT, even though people say AT-ATs. Okay. And then this one, I'm supposed to do a... okay, I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to... okay. Go, okay. This is... I don't know. This is just kind of a weird setup on this chat. There we go. Boom. Ah! Stuck on my glove. There. Boom. Okay. So now I stick this one here. Okay. And then I stick this one here. Okay. Boom. And then I snap you onto here to cover his little chest up. There we go. I don't know why I'm doing that. 3CPO. Was it 3CPO? C3PO. I'm trying to remember his name. C3PO Lego. Yeah. Maybe. I want to say they make something like that. I do want to say they make something like that. I know they make like the Lego heads for a lot of the characters. The heads. Why did I do that? Why did I do that when I said heads? The heads. I don't know. Okay. Okay, there. We're on 13. So I need 2 of that. I am the builder of all time, chat. Definitely the builder of all time. Yeah, but my apologies to anyone who did rate in here if you were under 18. We do have a policy, and we have it for a reason, to protect us and to protect you. So sorry that I did have to hit the button. In at least one case. It's not you, it's me. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, there we go. And, okay, so there's 2, wait. Yeah, okay. 2 of those, 2 of those. I need 2 of these. But, yeah, welcome in, Luciano. I hope you are having a good night. I hope everyone's having a good night. By the way, if anyone is in here lurking, thank you for lurking. If you're VOD watching, let me refocus this too. If you're VOD watching, thank you for VOD watching. Please consider a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Okay. So I'm on this side. Okay, it shows first of all I gotta build on, for that side I gotta take this. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, will you show me it from the reverse? Like, oh, please. Okay. Trying to figure this out, chat. Okay, it looks like I put this one in here. These are not good instructions. Speaking of at in Star Trek First Contact, Picard's authorization code, Picard 47 Alpha Tango, leet speak numbers at, and phonetic alphabet Alpha Tango, which is also at. Really? Interesting. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I never would have picked up on that. Never in a bazillion years. Nice. Interesting. And I am just like freaking out, chat. I am so afraid that this thing's gonna just break apart on me. I don't know if we're gonna do the 47, not 47, my bad. Ah, gotcha. Well, 47, well, regardless. Still, I never would have picked up on it. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I should have opened his arm out. That would have made it... Why would I do something easy when I could do it the hard way, chat? I don't know what's going to happen when we get to the decals, chat. I really don't. Might have to skip them because I might start, you know, just shaking like I've got medical issues beyond the normal. Okay. That. Boom. That piece is on there. Now we got these two. Here. And here. Ah, there we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whammy, whammy, boom. Okay. I'm feeling better. Until I realize that, you know, then I realize there's another page. I was about to say, we're almost done, chat. Only 2 steps left. Nope. Nope. Okay, so I need 2 of these little hooky things. Yeah. And Yeah, by the way, let me know if this isn't showing up well enough, chat. It's hard for me to tell with my little screen if it's okay or not. If it's too bright or anything, I can always... in fact, here, let me see. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, let me know if there's any issues and whatnot. Hydration break again. Again. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. I'm going to switch the music back for a while. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, let's see. So 2 of those. 2 of these, which I found immediately. That scares me because for me to find something immediately means there's... I don't know. It's like it feels like I've done something wrong. Oh, and just a reminder, tomorrow night, Umemusume will be playing a horse game, HANDCAM, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people call it HANDCAM. I don't get that, but but that's cool. I could go with that. We could go with HANDCAM. Hans! Oh, okay. This is easy enough. It looks easy enough. Could be deceptively easy enough. We'll play some more Umemusume, and hopefully y'all can give me some... I haven't been doing my pulls. I haven't been doing my dailies. I'm really... add that to the list of many things I am bad at. I'm bad about doing my dailies with that type of thing. I can't get into the rhythm. In fact, I'll try probably before stream maybe to go ahead and do dailies and run through some of that stuff. Yeah, if we finish this early enough, I will look up some of those gaming novels, those, like I mentioned earlier. Because I'm curious, I'm afraid they might be super expensive. That's what worries me. Is that a scratch or is that from my glove? That's a scratch. Okay, good. At least it wasn't me. Okay. Boom. I'm telling you, chat, this feels so fragile. The pieces on this feel like, I mean, it almost feels like a Lego set I should have glued together. Because it just feels like it's going to all, like it's brittle and gonna fall apart on me. Oh, by the way, are you doing in this Wednesday? I'm still going to do occasional Wednesday streams, the NES streams, Judd, but I'm going to break them up a bit. I can't do the 2 streams on Wednesday anymore, the afternoon stream plus the later one. It was knocking me out, at least for now. Maybe someday I can get back into a good rhythm with it. But I am going to still do Wednesdays. I'm still going to use the title, and we're going to pull it out on occasion. At the very least, maybe make 1 or 2 Wednesday streams each month. But just have them evening. I don't know what this is about, chat, but they got one of these They got a block with their licensing information. I've never seen that on Legos. I can't get that to focus, so forget it. Whatever. Let me just refocus that. All right. Yeah, it's got a block with their licensing. So they don't get... They put that on. You forgot? No, you're good. Because I've been toying around with it in my mind, trying to figure out how I should do that, Judd. So they can't put the other decals on, chat, but they can put the decal with their copyright information. Whatever. Okay, this was, okay. That was part 14. Part 15 is the one we're on. Okay, so I need this. I need this. Luckily, there aren't a lot of white pieces, so it's really easy to find those. This, and I need 1 flat 4 and 1 flat 2, if I could find the flat 2. Oh, that I thought I saw one with a broken edge. No, thank goodness. Oh, there it is. Flat 2. Boom. Bingo! Alright, so how does this work? Okay. First things first, let's build the chest piece, which is easy enough. No, yellow. We will put, then we put this right here for the chest. For the chest goes right there. Okay. And we put, this will go on top of it apparently. And this goes on the front, but angled up. Oh, okay. All right, so there we go. That's where we're at, chat. That's where we're at. It's a spaceship. It's the Winnebago. It's the Space Eagle 5. No. Okay. Next page. Okay. So now we need 2 6-peg black pieces. 1, 2. Oh, these are great because these blend in perfectly with my desk. That's lovely. We need one of these. We need 6 of those 3 pieces. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. No, 6. That was a dumb joke. Why did I do that? We'll take that out and edit, chat. Which is also a dumb joke. I've never taken anything out and edit. Well, I did before, but I mean not like for a dumb joke. Oh, whatever. Whatever, Madamus. Okay. So I basically am building like a chair and sticking it in there. Okay. So I need 3 of these and 3 of these. All stacked together. Okay. 1. Oh, well, I need to put another one on there. 2. Okay. I don't know why they did that, chat, instead of just making a piece that was this size. I feel like they did it purposely just so that they could say it had more pieces. I feel like they did it purposely just so that this set could sound like it was bigger than it was. I feel like they purposely took pieces where they could have had them that were thick like this, and they just, yeah. I forgot. When you get done, ask the book of the world records for the most tiny cat. I'll look that up. We'll see if we can look that up. Smallest cat. I'm sure it's much smaller than this. Probably didn't live very long either. That makes me sad now that I think about it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that to myself? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so we do 1. Okay. Then we will put 1 there. Then we will put 1 here. And then we will put 1 here. I'm going back to the other music, chat. I don't know what it is. This one I like, but I don't know. I can't decide. Okay, so this stuff goes on top, and it goes, I see. Okay, it goes over that piece like this. Oh man, those are popping loose. Yeah, those are really popping loose. Oh, well, no wonder it's not down. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, fine. Whatever. Did I get it? Is it down? Wow. Okay. Okay. That and this little piece goes right here. I don't know why, but it goes right there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that's for. Maybe it's a tail? I don't know. Yeah, it's probably the tail, chat. I think it's the tail. Yeah, it's gotta be. Maybe. I don't know. Well, whatever. Why am I obsessing with that? I don't know. What else? Okay, let me move on to step 17, and then I'll start yapping about random things and whatnot again. Okay, we got a weird looking piece there. 1 of that. And we got another thing that's similar. 1 of that. And we've got a... That's an interesting looking piece. Oh! Yeah, that is an interesting. It's like a flat one, a really flat one. Okay. And we got a little cookie thing. Then we've got 6. Oh wow. 6 of these like little rounded I don't know. Yeah, these things. 2. I can find them all. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what do we do with these? Oh, that's easy enough. Okay. So what was I don't remember. I was going to yap about something, Chad. I can't remember it. I can't remember what the yapping was going to be about. I know there was something, but I can't think of it. If I think about it, I'll just come back to it. Yeah, so I've been working on that new intro video. It's going pretty fast because luckily I saved a lot of my old audio stems, so that's made it go a lot easier. Because usually I did have to re-record a few things, but not much, so that's good. Well, I mean, it's good for me. Let's see. Okay, so that's one. Oh, I've got the wrong piece here. Wait, no I don't. Oh, I'm supposed to have 2 of that. I grabbed one too few. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. One below. And one up. I don't know. I mean, they're technically both the same place, but I'm going to put it anyway. Go, Matt. Thank you, Flashbeer. I can't think of it. I can't remember why I was going to talk about something, but my brain's just not braining. I don't care about like the One Piece rap. Do you remember that? I've never watched any One Piece, Judd. So yeah, no, sorry. The only rap I know is Rapper's Delight. Oh, and that awful Macho Man Randy Savage one about Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hulkster, I'm coming after you, brother. I have a CD of that. I don't know why. In fact, that's something I need to at some point do. I remember we talked on stream about me eventually doing something revealing my poor musical tastes, going through my CDs. I need to dig those out. I need to locate the box. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Okay. And there's 2 of these. Okay, we're building. If you didn't guess it already, chat, we're building the tail. The cat has no head, but it will have a tail. Position it like so. Okay, and then we wrap it around like that. Oh, okay. I was about to say, why isn't it closing? It's made where it doesn't close. Okay, so there. We got that pretty close. Pretty much dead on. Number 18. Okay. Okay, we need 2 of the 3-length, which blend in with my desk horribly, these 3-length smooths. We need whatever the heck that is, that one black piece there. I think that's going to be the neck. I think that's going to be part of the neck. I remember that I saw it on a biography about him. Oh, really? Oh, what, the Macho Man rap? Yeah, that was I don't know what the whole deal with that was. I know he was, I want to say it wasn't even an act, that he was legitimately angry at Hulk Hogan for not doing some sort of a charity event, and he was trying to stir things up. Man, how sad. It makes me sad to think of all these people gone. Hogan and Macho Man. But Ric Flair just keeps kicking it. Wait, does the cat have a backpack? Let me check the thing. Let me check the thing, Tyrantrum. Yes. Yes, it does. So at some point, so we must be building parts of that at least. It claims it does. And I didn't notice that when I first bought it either. Yeah, the Macho Man, it's too bad about the all in passing. Except for Ric Flair. Ric Flair just keeps hanging in there. Ric Flair's gonna outlive us all. Okay. God, there's a weird piece here. I think this is it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, so there's two pieces. There's a reverse like that. No? No, that's not. Okay, yeah, those. Okay, there. They fit together. Yay! Yay! Okay, what do we got? So I'm looking at the, okay, the top. Flip them around. Oh, did I need two of those? Okay, I needed two of that. So one, I'll go ahead and do the front pieces first. This piece right here, click in, okay. There we go. Okay, two there. And then we do the normal smooth complete up, and we do the angled ones down. So this one is and is Sting. That's true, Sting too. That's true, Sting is still around. Found a replacement piece for the Lego set I'm building. Oh, nice. Glad you could find a replacement. Glad you found a replacement. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where most of my Legos are. Most of my real Legos are in storage somewhere, which I still need to go through. Nothing else, also to just start getting some more stuff resold. Not gaming wise, I don't want to resell any more of the game stuff. Well, I scratch that. I do have a couple things listed on eBay right now, but stuff I would never be playing on stream because I don't want to make that mistake again with a few things, which would have included the aforementioned the Metal Gear Solid Game Boy. If I knew them, well, I know. I don't want to get another copy because of the price, but if I knew them what I know now, I would have held on to mine. Okay. Which reminds me, I know there was a streamer who recently did that too, who played the Game Boy Color Mega Man Solid on stream. Okay. So that's done. So now we're on to 19. Which is, oh, the aforementioned backpack. Okay. So I need 1 4 blink. I was pushing around. I didn't even see it. Blends in with my desk so much. I know I've already said that. I'm saying it again. Okay, there's that. I need 2 of this, which thankfully we're both right next to each other. Okay, we've got one of the smooth, 1 or 2 of this. I think that's it. Oh, good. It's all the black pieces are done. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And this little orange piece there. Okay, bingo. So where do we start? We do 4. I do this right here, a single 2. This right here. Okay. I do the next to here. Okay. Do this one here. Yeah, I should play Stray someday. I need to look at... We'll check the price of it later, chat. Even though y'all know I'm a cheap gamer, but still. Okay. And this. Okay. So this piece goes right here. Do I have it right? Yes. Okay. Okay. There we go. And the backpack goes like this. It only connects partially. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. There we go. Alright. So now we are on part 20. Man, we're making fast progress now, chat. I say that and everything's gonna go bad, isn't it? Okay, we need this little piece. We need this little piece. We need one of the 4 linked ones. I'm guessing not the one with the logo on it yet. Or the company stuff, which I'll probably flip to the inside and hide. Okay, so one of those. 2 of the singulars. There we go. I mean, they're not singular. 2 of the 2. 2 of the 2 thick. The thick 2. The 2 length. Double length. This. It's like all coming together nicely. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. Well, not to brag. Not to brag, but it did say ages 6 and up, and, well, Neko Lolita, oh my gosh, do we have another raid coming in? Holy Hannah! Wait until they show up. Yeah, we got that, and I need one more of the small thingies. Neko Lolita Legion, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Neko Lolita. Welcome in, Blazing Wolf Gaming. Yeah, welcome. Kitty Legos, yeah, it's from the video game Stray. I've never played Stray. I've never played Stray in my life. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, headless Kitty Legos right now. I love Legos. Yeah, it's where's the box for this thing? It's not quite Legos. It's close enough. It's from a company called Snap and Switch. I'm not allowed Legos. Really? Oh, I'm sorry, Neko. Oh, no. But welcome in. My kids would tear them apart. Ah, I hear you. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense, Neko. I get it. But welcome in, Neko. Welcome in, Legion of Followers. She swallowed one. Oh, dear. Welcome in, Neko Lolita Legion. Welcome in, Blazing Wolf Gaming. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. I play a lot of retro games. Of course, if you're rating from Neko's stream, you probably know me. But retro games, yapping, this, etc. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a great night. What were you guys streaming tonight? What were you up to? In fact, let me see what you were up to. Did you see Sting now? He looks good, but weird with the beard. I know he had a beard at one point. I haven't seen him now, though. No. Let me see. What were you up to tonight? Neko. Oh, Danganronpa, another 2. Okay. Nice. Guy Kagami, XV Shoujo Talent Scout. Welcome in. Kimmy probably eating people somewhere. Yeah, Kimmy's always eating somewhere. Danganronpa, nice. We were working on Danganronpa, but I started falling asleep. Oh, well, if that's the case, Raiders, feel free to do that stream aftercare. Oh, I can't speak tonight. I appreciate you coming in, but if you need to take off, get some rest, get some food, I don't know, place some random orders on eBay, feel free to take off, do what you need to do, but I really, really do appreciate the raid. Always appreciated. But yeah, nice. I still need to play Danganronpa. I know nothing about it except for the little bits and pieces I've seen in some streams. Mostly in your streams. I want to say your streams that... I can't think of who else. I can't offhand. I don't know why. But nice. Glad you had fun at least until you start falling asleep. I've had that. I'm trying to remember what sleeps I started falling a stream in. Sweet mercy. What streams I started falling asleep in, I can't remember it. I know I have, though. I know I have. Danganronpa 2x2 is the new game in the series, releasing 22/26. Oh! Coming out, so there's that. Nice, nice. Man, that'll probably be hit with a ton of streams then. Probably everyone and their dog will be playing it. Nice. Okay. So, now work on the head. This piece goes there. This one goes here. This one goes here. Huh. Oh, okay. I thought I was getting confused. I was getting confused, chat. I've already had to tear it apart at one point because I screwed one thing up. Because, you know, ages 6 and up and all. Okay, there's that. And this must be the neck piece. We put it on the bottom there. Okay. So there's that. Okay, 21. We are on step 21, chat. 21. It's a remake of Danganronpa 2 and has an alternate scenario, so 2 games 1. Oh, nice, nice. You know, I saw people questioning about why they hadn't done remakes of like the first game. I don't know if that's the case. Is it true that they haven't done any sort of remaster or remake of the original game? Because if so, that's unfortunate. 21 I need. Yeah. 2 of that. 1 of the Slim 4 thingies. And 2 of the Slim 2 pegs. Nothing for Danganronpa 1. That's weird. Maybe I'm nuts, but that's weird. I would have thought that they'd be, you know, tackling them in order. I would have thought that they would be tackling them in order with remakes. That's always odd when they do them out of order. I mean, I'm sure they've got their reasons, but whatever. Trying to think of another series where they did something like that. Oh, well, I can think of one which has always been odd to me. I mean, I'm okay with it, but it's odd to me. Is I know they did a remaster, because I do point and clicks a lot, like Sam and Max, which we're going to be continuing. Sam and Max Hit the Road on Thursday. But I know they did a remake of Day of the Tentacle, but for whatever reason, they didn't for Maniac Mansion. I don't understand that. 2x2 is giving an alternate scenario, which they decided they don't want to do for DR1. Ah, gotcha. Well, I hope they still do DR1. It'd be nice to see some sort of a remaster. I heard there's a reason they did it. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Even if they don't do an alternate scenario, it would be nice if they'd give them all a remaster treatment. Just do it and sell it at a lower price, you know? Nothing says it has to be the same price point. But who am I? I'm expecting a Shadow Drop DR1 remaster. Ah, okay, so just something they're not hyping because they're not doing as much for it, I guess. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That adds up. Well, I hope they do. I really hope they do then. Because that would probably draw me in. Because if I'm going to play them, I'm the type I always like to play everything in order. If I can. Not all. I mean, I got to add a big if there. Okay, so I need, for this next part, I need this, one of these, and 2 of this. Okay. We're on step 22 already. Already on step 22. Wow, we're almost done, chat. Almost done. Hard to believe. Well, I mean, not really hard to believe, but I'm going to say it's hard to believe for the purpose of streaming. Hard to believe it's taken me this long. Hard to believe that it's taken 2 hours to get this far. Ow. Okay, so you go across there. And you go across there. Okay. And wait a sec. Now wait a sec. Okay. I gotta look at the next piece. Oh, okay. All right, I see. I had to look at the next step because I couldn't tell. Oh, Madamus, you might know this by now. Congrats on Vince's daughter for getting in WWE Hall of Fame. No, I didn't know that. Like I said, I haven't been following that much wrestling stuff recent years. I just, but thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. Surprised she wasn't in it by now. I see you're building a model from the cat game from Stray. Yes. Yes, we are. We are building the Lego knockoff by Snap and Switch. Picked this up at a local Five Below. If you don't know what Five Below is, it's kind of a pseudo discount store thing. Yeah, figured I'd try this for my first HANDCAM Lego stream thing. Something cheap. Didn't want to say, hey, I just bought this $200 Titanic. I don't know how much I did say earlier there was a streamer I saw build a Lego knockoff Titanic, and I have no idea how much it actually cost, but it was huge. It must have been like a 4 or 5 part building stream, and each stream must have been like 4 hours. So it must have been a pretty pricey set, I would guess. Okay, so we're on 20. Wait a second. Yeah, we're on 23. Okay. 23. The actual Lego Titanic is pretty expensive. Yeah, so I would expect even the knockoff would be pretty bad. And I think it was a knockoff. I could be wrong. And I mean, no offense to the person who was building it. Yeah, what sucks about this one too, which Chad already knows, unlike real Legos, I got to deal with decals. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this part because I'll probably, you know, be shaking and screw it up. That's something that I didn't realize when I bought this, because I was trying to get a set which wouldn't have decals. I, you know, prefer them when they're printed on there. Okay, what do I do here? I need one of this, and it'll be the one with the thing printed on it. So we'll flip it around. I need one of each of those, the 2 directions. Okay. I need 2 of... Oh God, Chat, I started to panic. I thought I was missing a piece. Oh, that would have been lovely. Okay, I need 2 of this. I mean, it still could happen. No, not the missing piece. Okay. So 2 of that. Okay. Alright, so we take this, and I'm going to flip it in. I'm putting the little label thing inside. I'm not going to have it showing. Then we put one of each of these on. Wait a second. I'm trying to look. Which way is the inside? Is it going to be hidden? Yeah, it'll still be hidden. Wait a second. Yes, it'll be. Oh, thank God it'll be hidden. Oh my gosh, I started to think, did I screw myself by not using this piece elsewhere? I mean, I could have easily taken apart part of the head, but still. Ah, no! Okay. Just a reminder, too, for everyone here, tomorrow night we're doing more Uma Musume. I already said that earlier, but I'll say it again. And on Thursday, we will be finishing Sam and Max Hit the Road. And on Friday, we are going to start The Lost Vikings. We're doing the PC floppy disk version, which, even though it's missing a couple levels from the Genesis version, I think it's the best looking and sounding version. Better than the SNES. Because the music's on par. It uses Roland, and it's on par with the Blackthorn that we did in terms of just the instrumentation. I think. My memories tell me it is. If my memories are correct. Okay. am getting a bit confused. I am getting a bit confused. Okay. That goes there. The ears. How are they on here? Okay. I'm trying to look at the ears on the, okay. I think that's how they go. Okay. I'm trying to look at the ears on the thing. According to the Lego website, detailed Titanic is $679.99. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say they did not buy that version. I'm going to say they did the AliExpress, which would probably still be a lot. But yeah, before I said this, I like the video, but I don't like Legos. They're so easy to lose. They are easy to lose. I'm not disagreeing with you on that, because I've got some old sets, I'm sure, in storage where if I tried to put them together now, they'd be missing a few pieces, which is sad. Oh, I hope this is covered up well. I hope it's covered up really well. I don't think it is. Chat, I don't think it is. I'm going to undo a few pieces. There's some $50 options. Ah, gotcha. Even that's pricey enough. For me, at least. Here, yeah, I'm undoing something, chat. Okay. I used to, when I was a little kid, I remember having a Lego brick remover tool. Man, I could use that now. I feel like I'm gonna lose a fingernail. Okay, trying to get one piece out of here so that I can hide that logo. Well, not logo, so I can hide that company information, because it's gonna show up right on its head, and that I do not want. Okay, fine. Fine, game. Fine. Game. Fine. Toy. Toy for 6-year-olds. Fine. Fine, toy for 6-year-olds. You don't want to come apart? Okay. Okay. There. Thank you. It came apart. It came apart. Okay. Put that there. 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 Take that off again. Here. Take this one off again. Here, okay, and we will hide you. Hide the text inside. Boom. There. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy enough. Okay. Now we just redo this. Go here. That. We will go here and here and here with these. Okay. Put the ears back on. Which, okay, they weren't supposed to have the decals already. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to do the decals. I swear it's showing the stick. Oh, the stickers. That way you don't have to suffer trying to get it apart barehanded. Yeah, I knew. Oh, what did I miss here? I recall Lego having a specific piece to help pry apart pieces. Yes, I had one as a little kid. I'm sure I have it in storage. If I do another one of these streams, Omegs, I'm getting it out. I'm gonna locate that thing. Have a fun rest of your stream. Need to rest now. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Guy Kagami. Have a great rest. I hope we will see you again. Thank you again for raiding in with Neko. That way you don't have to suffer trying to get it apart barehanded. But you want me to suffer, Omegs. Whoops, started to click something. I'm going to say something, I'm just kidding. Who remembers Rubik's Cube? If you do AEW, are you a boomer? Oh no, I remember Rubik's Cube. I never had a Rubik's Cube. I know they still make them too. I remember the cartoon, and the only reason I remember the cartoon, I want to say, chat, that one of my DVD sets of Saturday morning cartoons from Warner Brothers, there's these sets of the Saturday morning cartoon collection. I want to say there's a single, on one of the volumes, that there's a single Rubik's Cube episode. I could be wrong about that, but I want to say it's on there. I know I've heard of it, though. I have never seen it, though. Even if I've got it on that set, I never got around to it. Okay. There, doesn't it look like a cat? No. I know it's not done. Okay, now we need step 24. Here. 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 Okay. All right, so we do this here. I used to have 3 Rubik's Cubes. Gosh, if I could speak. I used to have 3 Rubik's Cubes growing up. Nice, nice. Now, here's the big question, though, Jennifer. Were you ever able to complete them? Because I never had them, but I remember trying to use, like, friends I had growing up. I remember trying to complete theirs, and I never could get it. Not once. Big brain, after all. Rubik's Cubes are fun and frustrating. Yeah, I remember having fun with it. And I definitely remember the frustrating part. And then you see these people who can complete them in like a minute. You watch these videos of people where they just mix it up and they toss it to them, and then in like 3 moves they have it done. I swear, that just boggles my mind. Okay, we need this. We're almost done. Wow. These. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're almost done. Okay, those. The bird claws turn whiskers. Those. Oh, does it come with a little tongue? Or is that its nose? I don't know. Regardless. Oh, it's its nose. Okay. But still cute. Oh my gosh. I almost dropped that. Huh. Ooh. I've completed 3 sides of them, but could never get the 4th side done. Gotcha. You know, I want to say that's probably about as far as I ever got when I was a kid. Oh, man. Yeah, frustrating for sure. Okay, so that's its head. These things. Oh. Okay, first things first. Ah, oh my gosh. Man, Chad, apparently I'm trying to throw the rest of the pieces across my little cubicle here and lose them. There we go. Okay, 1 down. Bingo. It is hard to believe they made a cartoon series of Rubik's Cube. I still don't know how that works. That's one of those things that... Talk about questionable studio ideas. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that's how the nose goes. I gotta straighten it a little. I mean, it's probably still off, but it's still cute enough. Close enough and cute enough. Okay, these go in the holes there. Ah. 1 down. Oh, yeah. Can I, playing with them help me with my anxiety at some point? Did it? Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Nice. You know, I never would have thought of anything like that, but now that I think about it, yeah, because it would probably take your mind off of things and whatnot, give you something to focus on. That's cool. Okay, and apparently step 26 is just snap his head into place. So all that's left is for me to struggle with the stickers. Okay, now I've got a complaint, chat. His head spins way too loose. Everything else you have to, like, has a little friction. That head ain't got no friction. No, it's The Exorcist. I never saw The Exorcist. Okay, so stickers. Oh my god. The stickers they printed so small on this. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oof. I'm tempted to do it, to leave the stickers off. I'm really tempted to leave the stickers off. Welcome back, Judd. Welcome back. Let's see. Oh, well, at least they're not individual pieces. Okay. I mean, they are, but they're not. All right. Let's start with the head. Let's start with the head right there. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this with gloves, but... let's see. Okay, so like that. Okay. Oh, no. I know I'm not going to get these perfectly straight, chat. It's just not going to happen. This is going to be one of those it is what it is things. Holy crap, man. Okay, no. Okay, hold on, I gotta tap the ring light. Okay, it's a little off, but that's okay. That one will have to do. Oh my gosh. Did I get it right? Okay. You want to talk about anxiety? They just did that to me with these stickers. They've decided that, and for step 26, heart attack. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the sides of its head now. Why didn't they have me do it before I'm taking his head off. I'm taking his head off and I'm flipping that whisker down just so I can lay it flat. Okay. So that's B. Okay. Holy Legos Batman, indeed. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. I would like to say thank you to Lego themselves versus this company for just, you know, printing this stuff. Oops, I popped his whisker off. I don't care. I don't care right now. Oh my gosh, I'm already messing it up too. Pause. Oh my gosh, nope, it's not on there right. Okay. Come on. At least they're easy enough to peel back off. Except for off of my fingers. Are they oversized? Did they size them wrong? I think they sized it a bit wrong too. Alright. Oh my gosh, I was holding my breath. I'm not even putting that cat together. I know. Oh my gosh. Suddenly it's become the devil 360 spin indeed. Okay. I gotta do the other side. I should have just left that off for the moment. Yeah, I'll leave it off for now. Okay. You guys, you whiskers stay off. There. Alright, that's good enough. Hachi Machi. Exorcist, indeed. Okay. Any more on the head I need to worry about? No, no more on the head. Okay. To give you back your whiskers, and I will go to the body now. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, chat, this is just mean. It has me putting them all on the tail. That is just mean. Okay, so I gotta do the arms and the tail. I'm popping the tail off. I'm popping the tail off. All right. So the arms. It says D. They're not really labeled. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In my opinion, they did that on purpose because you can break one and you have to replace it. Who knows? It could be, Judd. I'm not going to doubt that. I'm not going to doubt anything at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, did I have that wrong? Or do they have it wrong? Okay, oh my gosh. I gotta look at the picture on the box. I gotta look at the box. Okay. Yep, they've got their picture, they've got it wrong here a bit, I think. No, they don't. It's me. It's me. It's me. I'm backwards. It's me. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. No! Oh, really? Oh, this is demonic! Oh, cool. Is that the not let? Yes. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Decapitation. I have that too. Found in Five Below. Yes, exactly. We were talking about that earlier. That's where I got this. Five Below. Exactly. Ah. And these stickers are the devil. They're the devil. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. If I could do one, I could do the other. Oh. Yeah, I hate these decals. Well, I'd love to see you build it, but it's midnight. Gotcha. My next shift starts in 8 hours. Oof. So I'll leave your stream running in my PC and go back to sleep. Hey, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for saying hello, Alex. Have a good sleep. Be safe at work. Be careful. Good luck with these off-brand bricks. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, they don't snap quite together. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That one went on nearly perfectly. That just went on real quick right there. I mean, it's not perfect. I'm gonna have to live with it. My OCD hates me right now, but always leave the streamer running in the background when you sleep. I try. I can't because I have to shut a lot of stuff down, but I try. Oh my gosh. So last is it the tail or what else is there? Oh, I still gotta do the darn arms. It's the best way to get free watch hours. Indeed, I try to leave it running whenever I can for people. Although YouTube lately's gotten weird, Omegs. I've heard that they aren't counting a lot of stuff as watch hours. So I don't know. I've heard a lot of stuff anymore, even if you're in there, unless you're like constantly chatting, they don't count it. Who knows? YouTube's going to try to find every excuse they can not to pay people. Case in point, my broken memberships. Although that's taking money away from them too, so. Okay. Yeah, here we go. YouTube does all the weird stuff. Yeah, no. Well, I better chat that. Oh, welcome in, Shy Siren. You didn't have. Oh, you didn't have to. We appreciate the lurkers. You know what? Honestly, Siren, even if it doesn't, we appreciate the lurk always. But welcome in, Siren, and congrats again on getting the monetization. By the way, when do you stream again? Total concentration. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a nightmare with these stickers, decals. I hope you are having a good day, Siren. As well as anyone else who's currently lurking. Thank you for lurking. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. As always, please consider a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. I learned that from one of my Oshis, because she used to bring that up all the time. I think she still does. You do this Friday. Okay, nice. Is it going to be more Luigi's Mansion? Wrong language. Yeah, YouTube set up Judd in the wrong language today. Who knows? At least it wasn't dubbing it in the wrong language, since apparently it's doing that now. Oh, the tail. Oh, the tail. Oh, this is the nightmare part. More Ouija, yes! I need to sit down and play that game again someday. I remember playing through it, but I never even near 100%ed it. It seems like there is so much stuff to do in it. Leave it to Nintendo to make all these cutesy games that you have to be the most experienced player in the world to get through. Like Super Mario Sunshine. Oh my gosh, that is the Mario nightmare game. I mean, I like the game, but... Oh, this is just cruel. This part is just cruel. Ah! I am dropping this. No, YouTube put my wrong language. Yeah. The language, too. They got like an automatic dubbing thing now, so if you're in, if you're set up to the wrong language, it'll start dubbing it into that language, which I am. I get it, but I also wish it was easier to disable. And I know a lot of creators have had a problem because there's a lot of creators who, I guess, they sing Japanese songs, but they don't want them dubbed into They don't want them dubbed into English, but then the system will automatically do it. And even after they specify for it not to do it, it does it anyway because YouTube. Actually, the tail's not as hard as I thought it would be. I'm happy about that. Because it looked like it'd be a lot more miserable having to wrap them around. In a way, these wraparound ones are the easiest part. Shocker. Let me just straighten that before I wrap the next piece over it. I don't even remember everything. I know Judd wanted me to look up the world's tiniest cat. I don't even remember the other stuff I was going to look up tonight. Oh, the books! Yeah, the books, because we might try doing the reading streams again. If we can find any of those old gaming books, game-oriented novels. This is really out of focus. Let's try it like that. Yeah, I should really worry about focusing this when I'm about to ruin it. Ha! Hachi machi. My internet on my tablet put my language wrong and different state I'm at. Gotcha. Yeah. No, I got that. I was just talking the larger issue people run into. Okay. Give him back his tail. Give him back his head. Well, that's a different order. Let's get this off. Come on. Turn it off. There we go. Boom. It's done, chat. It was not English. Yeah, gotcha. It's done. Catmus is ready. Yes, Catamus or whatnot. Yes. Wait, did I put the tail right? Yeah. Oh, thank God. I thought I put the tail the wrong direction, chat. Oh my gosh. He really has hands. I do really have hands. Welcome in, Mari. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good night tonight. I know you said you were going to be streaming on Thursday, right? For those of you who don't know Mari, she streams over on the Twitch. Yeah. So this is a Lego, not Lego set from Stray. I somehow survived putting the decals on. It is done. Bingo. Oh my gosh. They weren't lying. They weren't lying. What about the hands? Oh dear. GG, thank you. Yeah, I am really happy. I am happy we got that. How long did that take us, chat? Over 2 hours. Over 2 hours. You take out my 20 minutes yapping preliminary. 2 hours, 25 minutes building a not Lego cat. Yay! Now what do I do with it? I'll put it on the shelf of honor. We will put it on the shelf of honor. Yeah. I like that. That's cute. That's decent. That's cute. Also, my internet works again. So now I can bully you on the internet connection. Gotcha. I'm glad your internet's working again. Yeah, that's always... I tell you, the best thing that came out of the internet problems I had, Mari, was I've got a lower bill now, I think, because they were so worried about everything with the FCC. If you play the stream in reverse, it's Madamus ruthlessly dissecting an innocent animal. No! That's actually true. Not a bad idea. I was about to start chewing the cables. Mari, you're preaching to the choir. Because I definitely, in fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and head into another screen now that we finished it. Just a moment, chat. Let me transition. So I can take these gloves off. And I'll put on the other audio. Where's the other audio? We'll just go back to the normal BGM. Or not? Where's the normal one? Oh, there we go. Preaching to the choir. Can I get the mic a little higher? Yeah, I do need to adjust my mic a little. There we go. Okay. There we go. Boom. Oh yeah, the cat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the cable stuff. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, why were you wearing gloves? I just don't like to show my hands on stream. No real reason. It's just a bit easier for me. That way, if I ever have anything, I don't have tattoos or anything. I just do that. I think a lot of streamers do that. A lot of VTubers. Sorry about the audio thing. Misunderstanding. No, but it's true. I did need to move it back into place. So you're fine. You're fine, Nissa. Also, I'm going to send you Limbus Company propaganda later. Oh, you have been warned. Oh dear, here we go. More Limbus Company. No, that's fine. I like I like the stuff you send me on the Limbus Company. I will play it someday. I can't promise it'll become a you're not immune to pop propaganda. Not the Limbus stuff. Is that from Wayne's World? Yes, good call, Judd. Yes, it was. Yeah, the cable thing. Yeah, I'm glad that got fixed for you, because like I said, I had to finally get in touch with the FCC on mine, and I got in touch with them right about the time it was actually getting fixed, and amazingly, the cable company afterwards said, well, yeah, that's usually the best way to get in touch with us is file a complaint with the FCC. You get better service. Really? You want me filing a complaint? Okay. I'm chewing on your arms, streamer. We will play it together. I do want to do it. I do want to do it. We will do it. I need to set up for doing it. I need to schedule all my stuff for Halloween. In fact, I need to start getting on schedule stuff because my anniversary's coming up in, geez, just a few more. How long is it? Let me double check. Yeah, we are a week and a day away from my streaming. I think. I don't know. Are we? Okay, I gotta check this. Hold on, chat. When was my first stream? I think it was the 9th, or unless it was the 8th. If it was the 8th, then I'm really real. Oh, wait, live. Okay, come on. I see you've... I heard my Discord chime, so I know something's in there. I'll look at that momentarily. Let me see. When is it? When is the date? I should know the date. Why don't I know the date? And why can't I go through these pages faster? Okay, there we go. It is the 9th. Okay, so October 9th is my stream anniversary, so I still have to figure out what I'm doing. I have no idea. I told you your audio... I remember one of your first streams. I told you your audio sucked and I was laying in bed sick. I remember you. You were in the third. Yes, you were in. That was stream number 3. At that point, I had privated streams number 1 and 2. Costume Quest. I don't remember you telling me my audio sucked. Or was it that I had the game too high? I don't remember. But I remember some about the audio. Man, it's been so... You remember better than I do, Mari, but I do remember you being there. I remember you being there for Costume Quest. I might be coming up on my stream anniversary too. Nice, yeah. Better. Try to figure out something that you're going to do. I'm trying to figure out for mine. Yeah, you were there at Costume Quest. The first stream I did not private. The first one where at least I had the video settings right, where it wasn't glitching out. The 13th, time to prepare. Oh yeah, definitely. Wow. Wowie, wow. Mine's June. I feel old. Oh, no need to feel old. A karaoke stream. I probably will do a karaoke that week. I'm going to do a few things that week. Plus, I got to make sure, I got to start getting Halloween stuff together too. Game-wise. I've got a lot of games set aside, including an FMV game. I think it's Dracula Unleashed. Monster Party? No, Monster Party's on NES. There's a Monster Bash on PC I'd like to do. I don't know. There's a number of things. Trust me, there will be chat. There will be stuff and things. Get excited. We were going to... it'll be my 2nd year. I'll be preparing to go to LA. Oh, yeah, that's right. You mentioned you were going to be going to LA. Nice. Well, when you do go, be safe. Be safe. And have a good time, of course. Oh, I'm looking at what you forwarded. Oh, wow. Nice. Fan off my favorite character. Oh, is that... Oh, gosh, what's the character's name again? What is the character's name again? Oh, my gosh, I'm scrolling back up because I can't remember. Hong Lu? Is it Hong Lu? A karaoke stream? Now I kind of want to hear your singing voice. It's not the greatest. If you really want to hear it, though, there are a few... there are some shorts and one video. I posted one cover, and there are a couple of shorts. Somewhere. Let me go ahead and pull one up. Let me go ahead and post one. I might as well promote myself. Might as well promote myself disgustingly. Where is it? Shorts. Not the Hey Yay Yay one. Seems like Getting Over It. Haga, dating sim, Galileo, full cover, game experience. Where's the one? Where's the one where where it made it clear that I was an adult streamer? Where's the one where it made it clear that I wouldn't have the okay, new time slots, unforgivable lore drop, collecting teeth. Where is it? Oh my gosh. No, that's an old one. Get the baby out of my face is an old one. Just a moment. I swear, it's like it's not even here. No, oh. No, is that it? No, that's not it. Hold on, chat. I'm going... Oh! There it is. Why don't I ever remember it? Okay. Yeah, there's the one. I'm going to be doing a cover of this at some point, so I might as well. You know, self-promotion on your own stream. I know. Karaoke, I'll never do one. No, but you might be doing a couple covers. I know that, Mari. I know that much, Mari. All right, fine. There. What? That's eventually I'll be doing a full cover of that. I shouldn't, but I will. Yeah, that was where that pretty much solidified that we will be 18 plus on here. What else did you, what was that? I just saw that. I might be out. Well, it is autumn. It is the month for it, Mari. Everything's cool. Haunted Mari, you could call it Marioke. Man, you're missing out on a gold mine there, Mari. You're missing out. Willow's right. You're missing out on a gold mine. I hate it. I'm 9 away from it. You're missing out on a gold mine. Right there. Marioke. Nah, she's gonna wind up banning everyone from her channel just because of that. Oh dear. She's gonna wind up hating me. Suddenly I'm gonna find myself blocked on all the social media by Mari. Oh dear. Oh, we were gonna look up the smallest cat real quick. I saw that video. Yeah, that's an old short. You know, Mari, you know Willow's right. You know it's a goal. You know it is a winner. You know it's a winner. You know it's a winner. I mean, yeah. I know you'll hate it is, and I hate it. Yep. World's smallest cat. Let me look this up real quick. Smallest cat. Oops, I can't spell, apparently. Well, the smallest type is the rusty spotted cat. World's spotted cat. The world's smallest cat is the rusty spotted cat, which measures 14 to 19 inches. Oh, it's just a little guy. 0.9 to 1.6. Tiny wild cat, native to India. Oh, it's such a little pretty baby. Although apparently people like my singing voice, so I ought to. Yeah, you should get more confident about it. I'm forcing you to do wet with me. I tell you, okay, you know what? I'll make that a promise. I'll make that a promise right now. If we can figure out a way to set it up, Mari, I'll do that. I'll do it. There, boom. And the book as well. Yeah, let's see. Let me check eBay and see if I can find like a Ninja Gaiden book. Gaiden novel. Oh, come on. Can't you let me type anything? Yeah, I just get this is what I do, Mari. I get myself signed up for things, and then, 2 hours after my stream ends, I suddenly, wait, what? Ninja Gaiden novel. Let's see how much it is and if it's available. Okay, come on. Books. Trade paperback. I saw a trade books. No, that's the game guide. Trade paperback. Oh, well, I won't be getting that. Never mind. Yeah, there they are. There's one. Nintendo Worlds of Power is what they are. Okay. Win a Game Boy plus a free trading card. Doesn't include the card. I'd love to read that on. Man. My name is Mego Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Is there... Well, in Super Mario, I know there's probably one based on the other thing. Is there a monkey? Okay. The Dig novel. Okay. Oh, well, that I could... There we go. That I could probably... $25, I can maybe handle that. I could probably find a cheaper one, too. I made food. Do you want to see it? Yeah, sure. Here, in fact, if you want to send me pics in the Discord, I will take a look at the food. As we wrap up, yeah, let's go ahead and... So there, yeah, chat. There's a couple ideas for, at least the Dig. I think the Ninja Gaiden is going to be a little out of the price range to do a reading, but Nintendo... Let me see, how much are Worlds of Power? Worlds of Power. novel. Oh, Nintendo. And then we'll wrap this up. Okay, Metal Gear. Yeah, those are going to be pricey. Ooh, I'd love to read those on stream. Infiltrator. I've never played Infiltrator. There's a novel for... Wow. Oh my god. Chat. You have no idea how much I'd like to read that on stream. Do a dramatic reading of the Mega Man 2 novel. Oh my gosh, y'all. Castlevania 2 would be interesting also. Okay. Okay, I gotta get out of this before I... Because they're too pricey. They're too pricey. Well, that one's okay. Dog-eared copy. That's okay. Yeah, I'd be curious to see... Oh! Oh my gosh! What is that, Mari? I mean, it looks tasty. Muse... Oh dear. Yeah. Maybe I'll mention that to her sometime now that she's an indie. Because she probably wouldn't mind doing that on a thing, using just a downloaded copy. What is that, Mari? That looks interesting. I wish I could show it on stream. Keto Parmesan Chicken. Oh, wow. You know what? I wish I could pull this up. Unfortunately, I can't. Well, maybe I can. I'm saving this. Save image. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm saving this. I'm saving it. I'm going to save it to, which folder? I don't know. New? Well, I'm just going to make a folder for stuff. Whatever. I'll just call it stuff. Okay. Save the image. Okay. Yeah, Oh, it's for your dad? Nice! Well, it looks delicious. Good night, Judd. Yeah, here, in fact, let me switch back to the library, and I'm going to pull that up real quick. Oh, I switched my keyboard again. I don't know what I'm doing, but good night, Judd. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Library. That's the one. That's the one! Okay, there it goes. Okay, let me find the... Where's a good one for it? The horse game one? Yeah, we could do that one. Properties. Browse. Just a moment, chat. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. XV2. Oh, I saved in the wrong one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, computer. I don't care. There we go. Okay. Okay, let me just... adjust this. Mine, so it takes me longer, chat, to put stuff up on screen than most people because I use the studio mode on OBS, which makes things a little more cumbersome, but it's also the way I like them. Yeah, that looks really good, Mari. Hope you don't mind me showing it. That does look tasty. Man, all I had tonight was hot dogs, which was probably a bad idea because of the gallbladder issues. Speaking of which, chat, for those of you who have been wondering if you came in late, I am feeling a lot better. I seem to be just about back to normal now. So, again, I do want to just say thank you to everyone who was concerned. It does mean a lot. And thank you, everyone who tuned in tonight while we put together that darn cat. But we're going to do a raid now. It's late. It's after 1. We're going to do a raid. Let me find someone for us, and then I will say my goodbyes to everyone. Yeah, that looks awesome, Mari. Man, I can't cook at all, so that does look fantastic to me. Definitely. Thanks for the fun. Thank you for stopping by. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, thank you, Mari. I appreciate everyone who asked and who didn't ask. Everyone who, because we talked about it a lot more yesterday. Yesterday was the main thing. I remember that darn cat. Yeah, didn't they make a couple of them? I'm gonna go lay down. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Mari. Have a good rest. Appreciate it. Thank you for... Hey, thank you, Flash Viewer. Let's see who's on. Let's see, chat, who's on, and then I will say my goodbyes to everyone. Redirect. Okay, we got Althea Notes is on. Oh, I don't think I've ever raided into her. Maybe we'll raid into her. Chimu Mary Mercy's on. Darcy Ruse, Miss Fushi. I've raided into her before. Ori Lumami. Nori is on. I raided into Nori just a while back. Pippa Pipkin's doing something called Is This Porn, but I don't think I'm going to raid into that. I don't think that above my pay grade anyway. Maybe Majoko, Yu Katanashi. Oh my gosh, that chat. This is perfect. We are going to raid into Yu Katanashi because she is playing Stray. She is playing Stray. Providence. Providence. Oh, and it looks like I had a stream issue, a low bit rate around 1253. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, not sure about that. Okay. Alrighty, chat. We are going to do a raid. Let me think. I don't know you super well, so we're going to do a simple super deluxe. Super deluxe back library raid. There we go. Okay, there's your raid message, chat. Just a simple one tonight, not overdoing it. Yeah, we're going to raid into Yu Katanashi's. Thank you for everyone who stopped by tonight. Yeah, it's very convenient. It's very coincidence. Thank you, Judd. Thank you, Flash Viewer. Thank you, Mari. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Shy Siren. Thank you, Nissa. Thank you, Neko Lolita and Nissa, both for the raid. Thank you, Willow Rolf. Thank you, Daylin. I think I already said Daylin. Thank you, Twin Opinion. Thank you, Blazing Wolf Gaming. Thank you. I know I'm missing a lot. Luciano. Thank you, Omegs. I can't forget Omegs. Thank you, anyone else who I'm forgetting. Thank you for stopping by. If you've been lurking, thank you for lurking. If you've been VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Like, comment, do the thing with the VOD. Helps with the algorithm. We're going to do a raid. Already said that. Tomorrow night, Uma Musume, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.